at everyone.
Nice.
I love this meme.
I love that I get at it 2 times every time you go live.
With the
Someone pass me the E.
rating team as they continue their perilous oh fuck, I don't know how to spell perilous.
I'll get you one. I gotta find where I saved it to.
Journey and venture into the mad maze of Maddox, of Madden. With Gigolos. Fuck. And others who were
John went live.
No shots.
I got the notification on my phone that you can't see because it's too bright.
There we go. And now you're getting added 2 more times just for you, Devin.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, the cringe god. Here we go.
Our
That will
boy.
be who I am.
There you go.
Tasty
That's
water.
the shitty screenshot I took.
Guys, I ran out of Starbucks cups. It's been over a year of me drinking out of only Starbucks cups, but I'm finally out.
Oh yeah, I could ship you some more from here.
Could you?
They have the
Probably.
original logo, so they just were throwing out all the cups at my store when they were switching logos, and I was just like, "Why are you throwing this out?" Just,
Oh, is that the paper ones?
oh yeah,
Lame.
or the little
have-
shot glasses.
I only want the stuff that's going into the ocean and not degrading.
I have this if you want it after I drink it.
Oh yeah,
Well,
totally.
I'll fund it.
From Germany, yeah, extra.
Yeah.
International.
How international this empty bottle of Starbucks.
Just a fucking dirty ass.
The piss bottle shows up.
It's like, I didn't send piss in it. I mean, somebody opened it.
That's
John,
weird.
What the
I
fuck?
sent bathwater. Like what?
Oof. So how's everybody doing?
Doing good.
Oh shit.
How's the call?
Hey guys, cameras or voices have been on this entire time.
Perfect.
Handed.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, we're in the pregame banter.
Hi, YouTube.
True.
YouTube.
Hi, Mom.
YouTube in like 4 months when I finally fucking start uploading again. Oh, guys, I'm excited. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Right. It's been so long.
It has been.
We just finished fighting wizard cowboys in a city we're definitely not gonna die in.
True. When have you guys ever
Me up
died?
as a sacrifice. It's fine.
Yeah, fucking.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, wait, who's gonna do the recap? Brand's not here. Shit.
Can we do like bump reading style where everyone takes like 2 sentences at a time and we just pass it around at lightning speed?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Great.
We'll just start.
Where did we start? I
All
know
right,
where
here-
we ended.
Here's what we'll do. Every time I introduce a person, you're gonna do part of that recap. That way we just hit it all up in the first like 2 minutes.
What that person remembers, but the Twitter version.
Yeah.
Wait, interview me first. We'll Quentin Tarantino it. I'll start at the end.
No, now I'm gonna save you for the middle. I'm gonna break a sequence.
Little does John know, but I'm pretty sure the middle was the shopping trip.
Possibly,
You
because
went shopping, right?
I
feel
only
like that's
remember
pretty
the
canon.
ending, boys.
We always
I
go
have
shopping.
I don't remember the beginning at all.
Was last episode the episode where we started off building the statue and
I was
like
done.
That
No,
was
we already gave blood. That was 2 ago.
I know we're in May.
What happened at the start of last episode?
We saw the ice dancing show at the end of the previous episode, and then in this episode, we like hung out with Ozark, and then we got on a ship or whatever to go to the thing, and then we were
Ebor.
halfway there. We are Ebor's crew.
Ivor
Yeah.
called the audible at the beginning of last one, and we started by a big debate.
All right,
right?
we're going
Yeah,
in,
true,
boys.
true.
We're
Going
going
hot.
in. All right,
I
let's
remembered. I figured it out.
go. Okay, we're in.
No lube.
Hello, everyone, one and all. Welcome. Welcome back. Oh my god, I am welcome. That is what's happened here. CK, you son of a bitch. What?
That fresh
You
drink.
actually Goku memed me with the fucking...
The Evo's in the fucking shit.
I hate
That was
this, guys, because I have no way of counter memeing you, since my
You
OBS
don't, John.
is dedicated fully to the stream, and you guys can just run your OBS cameras on like you don't even care. Bring up whatever the
Just
fuck you
spin
want.
down. Back to the ending screen.
Oh
Goodbye,
my
everybody.
god. See you later.
Play the EDM music.
CK,
And so,
who is playing Lei Stung, the barbarian tiefling who wants to be Dwayne The Rock Johnson. How are you doing? And start the recap for us, why don't you?
I'm doing good. And the recap starts with us deciding on whether or not to go back to fight Grandpapa or to to what's it called? The Wizard City with the Clown Town. I forgot his name.
Perfect. Igor being played by Devin K18, the man from Germany, the myth, the legend, the leader of your party, undoubtedly. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, John. Spice it up a little. I'll talk about the end of the recap.
Oh, okay.
And that's, we got in a huge fight, and we almost, not really almost died, we kind of crushed it, actually. And that's where we ended. We just got done fighting.
Okay. Following up, the actual leader of this party, who gets what he wants when he wants it, it's Ybor Lador, KJC, the man from England with the plan. What's up, dude?
I'm good. This week, we're showing off Luke Skywalker.
Oh, shit.
He's awesome. And Evil with the fireball, setting off the fight / ending the fight on a high note. And pretty sure that was the contribution in that fight, was I just fireballed a couple
That
times.
was it.
That's what I
And the gnome's bodyguard, just like the handmaiden's wife or tail, I don't know. It's Nathaniel Sadiv being played by Eric / the coffee traveler, who is, I'm told, a sussy baka.
True. Can't stop, won't stop. Always get voted out as crew. It's fine. The best part of the last episode was two things. Number one, we got to play T-Pain's I'm on a boat, but in the air, an airboat. So you level that up. And then number two, I got to be a bodyguard and put on our costumes. We went shopping. It was great.
Oh, shit. Well, you stole the thunder from Chad, who's being played by Rumble Roar. He stole your shopping bit. What
that's
do you
fine.
have?
I'm just gonna fill in all the gaps. On our way in mid-airship, we saw a whole fuck ton of spirit beasts, and it was super duper spooky. Flash to the last ending scene where Chad is holding the final. I don't remember what we were fighting, but he's stunned. Hey, do we want to keep this guy hostage or not?
All right. Well, with that,
High fives all around, boys. Missed you.
oh shit, is it the 15th or the 16th? We're gonna say it's the
It's a
15th.
14.
Oh god, did my camera just freeze? Did all of our camera? Okay, well, it's
Oh no,
fine.
the frames.
Don't-
The frames are back.
It's because I
For the
minimized
stream.
Discord. Oh shit. What
No,
is
the frames are
happening?
good on the stream, I think. I don't know. You're just dropping some frames because
I'm not-
Comcast hates you.
No, I'm not dropping frames. It's because I'm clicking off Discord. Is this gonna happen for the rest of my life? What is happening here? Normally it just runs in the background.
Shit.
Well, that's exciting.
Oh god.
Is there a setting for that? I don't know why it would do that.
I'm just gonna ask.
Okay.
We tried turning it off and on again.
Yeah. Hang on. We're gonna fuck with it. Guys, I've been away for too long. There we go. Okay, it should be working now? Yes, it's working now. Perfect. John will keep checking. Alright, it's kind of working. Not really. I don't know what's happening. See, I had to disconnect all of my computer stuff in case my house got robbed, and now I don't know if this is a monitor issue or if it's an OBS issue. I'm gonna assume it's a monitor issue, and we're just not gonna worry about it. Okay, guys. It's the 15th. I have not run out of internet, you son of a bitch. It's the 15th of May. It's summer. You're in the desert. Dozens of gunmen lay dead before you. Ponchos fluttering in the dusty wind. And as...
they disappeared after they died.
Nope. And as Chad, hand on neck of one of these creatures, fist ready to strike it in the head to slay it, we begin. Go ahead. Begin. The scene is yours. The day is yours. You're victorious. What do you do?
I'll just say the last line. Hey, we keeping this guy alive? And then I wait for 5.5 seconds before I hit him again.
Do it. Keep him alive. And I cast Lay on Hands.
On
Myself.
Okay, you heal yourself for a amount of points, I assume.
Yeah, it's a full. Like, what is that?
John is just gonna keep fucking with his cameras. Don't worry about this, guys. Okay.
Igor, you have any more good touch? I'm not looking too high.
Yeah. What are you at?
Oh no.
I'm at 22.
Yeah,
That would
I
take-
can...
During this time, if we're gonna actually restrain him, I've got a belt on one of my many costumes, so I'll take my belt out of my pack and restrain this guy's hands.
I'll give you 100 feet of rope and say...
Well,
Here, use this.
I don't think you're gonna get back in 6 seconds, so I need to at least get this
sure,
guy.
no.
Hang on
Roughed up.
1 second. There we
I'll
go.
heal you for... Leishon, I'll heal you for... How much Lay on Hands should I keep?
At least
a
one.
bit.
Yeah, no,
Oh
at least
god.
I'll keep...
I'm helping Chad restrain the guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you 11, Leishon.
Many of you are doing things, but
I'll
my
keep
scroll
8.
bar is frozen, and I have no idea why. What the fuck is happening to my goddamn game?
Are you?
I have no idea what's happening here. I'm so sorry, guys. Why won't my scroll bar move?
Is this how you're memeing us, John?
No, they cannot see Lay on Hands right now. Is this a fucking joke? Hang on. Alright. We're hitting us up with the real memes. I'm trying to listen to you guys. I know you want to tie this man up. You want to keep this guy alive. And John is going to fucking play seppuku. There we go. Nope. Alright. We'll go on break later and fix it. You guys can just trust me what's happening.
You know what, audience? Use your imagination.
All of you dogpile this man. Chad is strangling him, trying to tie hands. But the creature has gone passive, and as you knock its rather stylish sombrero off of its face, you see not a man, not a humanoid, no living creature, but a mannequin. The simulation of human life. It has no eyes, it has a nose, it has pursed lips that are forever shut. Its face is made out of some weird porcelain that is cracked heavily from Chad's blows, and Igor, you remember vividly cracking into bodies that just sort of gave way with your maul. There was no gore, there was no crunch of bone, and you felt somewhat, not defeated, but a little bit empty.
Unsatisfied.
Unsatisfied, truly. And now you are beginning to realize why as you are staring at puppets with revolvers.
Igor picks up a gun.
You pick up a gun. Add 1 revolver. It weighs 3
Dad
pounds.
says there were lots of guns, boys. Pick them all up.
Oh, it's a good idea.
As you begin picking them up, there was a total of, I believe, 13 revolvers.
One for each hand.
Indeed. Everyone can begin picking up firearms that have like 2 to 3 bullets remaining in each of them. But as you are beginning to loot the dead, rifling through pockets, you will all begin to notice that the mannequins are beginning to shuffle and move. Including the one that you were previously tying up, but then abandoned so that you could pick up firearms.
Can we light these on fire before they wake back up? I tell
Do you-
you.
Igor's gonna try to smash one to bits with his maul. See
Yeah,
if he keeps moving.
you
That
aim
looks-
for the torso, it immediately shatters and erupts. But as you do that, the limbs begin to shuffle jankily, rattling on the ground. The bodies further away begin to come together. They're not like standing up, they're not reforming or solidifying, but they're like making formations on the ground.
If I step back, does it like make anything legible, or is it just random piles?
It's only been a few seconds. I'm trying to slow roll this
Igor.
because everyone's like trying to do things.
Do you have any fire?
Yeah. I can make a bonfire so we could stick them on it and it'll keep burning for like a minute. And
Sounds
then
like a
I
good
can just
idea to me.
recast it. We just keep doing that. They can't heal if they're on fire constantly. Hopefully.
Dad's gonna keep restraining
God.
the one that he's got, and you gave me rope, right, Igor?
Yeah.
He would try and like tie rope around the wrists that he had to like get a leash with a collar sort of situation going. If we maybe need to follow these to some other location.
Chad, in a world that makes sense, this would be the most optimal strategy ever. You would secure this puppet, you would bind it by its wrists or hog tie it in some manner. But as you begin to frustratingly find that this puppet is just sort of breaking at every limb to, I suppose, form a message as Lei Stung quickly pieced together, you will just be like wrestling limbs that are separated, the torso just sort of rattling away from you as you like put your foot down on it, and you're like trying to keep its head from going, and you're just doing this what the fuck?
Dumpster fire.
Our boy Eric.
Chad's gonna get frustrated and smash it.
You smash it. Oh my god. My scroll bar. That's a 26 to hit. You shatter it apart. You all begin. Well, you and Igor, I suppose, begin
Yeah.
to. What's the optimal term? Fuck these things up? Lei Stung,
Yes.
you begin to see part of a message, while your teammates begin to thrash about like barbarians on the ground with puppets, as John desperately tries to fix his scroll bar. Oh, it is there, and cameras are working. What is? I don't understand this anymore.
You're being trolled, John. Just
I'm being
sorry,
trolled.
don't even talk about it.
So, while Chad and Igor smash and break apart the mannequins, what is Ebor, Nathaniel, and Lei Stung doing as Syl dispassionately drinks, having seen
I
worse
wanna
shit than
beckon-
this?
I want to beckon Ebor over to come see what I'm seeing, and like ask like, hey, if I put you on my shoulders, can you read what that's saying? 'Cause I'm not gonna be able to.
Yeah. From this high vantage point of 7 feet in the air, do I see anything different?
You're 7 feet in the air? Are you
Well, if he's
huge?
holding me up, I'm
Oh,
guessing he's,
okay.
like 5 foot and I'm like 2 foot, so
Yes.
7 feet in the
Lei
air.
Stung grabs you by the scruff of your neck or the hood of your cultist clothing.
No, I grab him by the body, like, pick him up.
Oh, okay. And you
I
just
hold him
put
in my head, like
Style.
to
his
the
feet
camera.
on your shoulders. And yes, Ebor, you begin to see the beginning of a message which continues to be interrupted by your boys, Chad and Igor, who are just kicking away pieces of body, throwing limbs away that begin to rattle and crawl back into position.
Igor's just yelling, "Why won't you die?"
Is there a big piece of hand nearby me? Because I want to get Igor's attention, chuck a hand up at him to try and get him to just like smash it out of the air.
Bro, there's 26 hands just flying around you right now.
3 hands are
Scuttling.
headed your way, Igor. Heads up.
Igor's gonna baseball those motherfuckers.
Yeah, show us your
I'm on the
baseball
lookout
check.
for everything else that's happening around us because everyone
Nice.
disappeared when the mannequins showed up. So
Yeah, give us a perception check.
it's on here somewhere, right? Are these alphabetical? 20.
20. How do you have pictures for every action you're doing now? What is happening? Wait!
I'm good. I'm back.
Alright.
I was just destined for this.
This is a goddamn travesty. You guys throw hands and Mr. Nathaniel looks about. Nathaniel, you see people hiding, peering out, looking at the clear scene of comedy that your troupe is performing. There's a gnome who's just being carried, who's trying to, like, make sense of a message that is constantly being interrupted by Chad and your boy Igor. You're hurt. You got shot at a couple times. But,
I'm just on the lookout while they're doing their thing.
perfect. Chad and Igor, are you just gonna just
Is
pulverize every piece? Is that what's happening?
Is Igor on someone else's shoulders like noticeable to us, or are we
Yeah,
just
totally.
in like Smashville?
I mean,
Oh,
you guys
well,
were all
I
like
would've turned
15
this-
feet between each other.
I think after chucking the hands, I would turn and be like, Igor, what are you up to, bud?
I was trying to see what this message is, but apparently you guys want to smash it, and I thought it was quite funny to watch, so I let you do it.
What message?
There's a
I
message.
don't know, there's like an I, maybe that's a P, I don't know, maybe it's a Q.
Oh, these things that we're getting away? I thought we were just trying to kill everything.
Yeah,
No,
I
they're
thought
like
we were back
making
alive.
symbols, I
Like they're
think.
talking to
Oh
us.
shit. And
Oh,
I
okay.
immediately stopped the smashing. Sorry, guys.
Igor lets up too.
Alright, you guys let up as your fury, I suppose, just overwhelmed you for a moment. Your rage. Neither of you wanted to be here, and now just silly wizard bullshit is happening all around you. And as you calm down and breathe, the shattered remains of these mannequins begin to form out a sentence in modern common. It says... congratulations. You have earned the... God, why can't I read? It's been another one of those nights, boys. You have earned your position within the qualifiers. If you wish to become the fastest hands in the East, return here within 30 days' time, or on the next new moon.
Igor's jaw drops. Guys, Wild West gunfight. Holy fuck. Guys.
We just live here forever now.
I almost caught that bullet, guys. That was fun.
We have to do this.
Alright, someone throw a hand in the air. I want to see if I can shoot out the sky.
Chad will chuck a hand in the air. Obviously.
Oh, God damn it.
Igor
cameras
literally
are all
just raises
fucked.
his hand. Confused. At what you meant.
John, do you have the date for the next full moon, or is this just some nebulous?
It is the 15th. Every new moon is on the 30th.
Thank you. So May
Yep.
30th.
What sort of roll can I make to shoot my revolver at the hand Chad just threw, not Igor's hand?
You want to move. You will want to make a attack roll using Dex without a proficiency modifier. As you pull back the hammer, you having seen these guns work point blank, someone
I just do them. Okay.
yeets a hand in the air as you shoot at it.
Oh.
Well, I believe that would be a miss normally. It's just a limb that's being tossed in the air. You fire wildly.
You guys, I'm not gonna be making on the team, I don't think.
Strong, you're valuable in other ways. You can take the bullets.
Alright, I can carry all the bullets.
Appreciated. Now that we've handled this, apparently, whatever this was,
Yeah,
we
that
still
was
have our
it.
original task.
Wait, so are we? We're gonna do this, right?
Yeah, we have to be
Please
here on May
don't.
30th.
I'm so down. I don't know about you guys, but
And we're gonna be in here a while, so 2
Maybe
weeks. We
not
have to
that
just be here 2 weeks.
I think we'll probably come back. Because, I know, hopefully we don't spend ages. It sounds like this is a dangerous place. So probably less time is better, and we'll come back.
fair enough.
But yeah, I think being in a competition of gunslingers slash high nooning sounds kind of cool. Wild West.
Dad then snaps back to reality and says, "Wait, we're wanted. We need to get the fuck out of plain sight. Come on."
We've got disguises on. Can't you see? With sunglasses on.
Chad remembers how itchy and hot this disguise is again.
It's pretty gross. And now you've just fought in it for like, a minute plus after your wild thrashing. Well, the message is there. The day is yours.
Someone write down the location, please.
Yeah, I say to the message we accept.
You say we accept. Nothing happens.
Nothing happened.
No.
I don't know if it was gonna fuck off or not.
No.
I turn into
You
the
understand us.
The marionettes lay still. Their job complete.
Chad says, "Did we get the message yet? That's it? Does anyone want to write it down? Can we get back to smashing? Do we want to get out of here? Come on, guys. He's getting really antsy. He doesn't. The reality of
Yeah, go ahead.
the reality of being here is coming back, and he's like, "Oh fuck, we need to move. Let's go
Yeah, let's get out of here.
anywhere but here." Let's
Chad
move.
and Igor take off.
Igor, where are we going?
I feel like we were intentionally going somewhere, but I don't know where that was.
To the place where the briefcase could potentially be, right? Somewhere where mages could potentially be kidnapped, or like along those lines, where there are
Yeah,
entrances
like
to the sewer.
I feel like we were actually heading somewhere, like we were on our way to a point.
I
Well-
think
don't
just
know
deeper
if
in the
that's-
city.
Oh, is
Away
it?
from
Yeah.
Clown Town.
We didn't have a particular direction because we learned that the streets just change. So we're kind of just gambling on a direction to find the entrance to the sewer,
Gambling on a direction not in the direction of Clown Town.
which we
I feel
don't
like
know for sure which way that is still, I don't think.
Maybe,
Well-
probably.
didn't we talk about like a bar or a wizard's tower, and then I did some investigation check, and we were like, oh, it's maybe this direction. And then on the way we got attacked. I feel like we were heading. in
You
a
guys
direction.
stepped out of an airship terminal 5 minutes ago, and were more or less immediately beset upon by wild gunmen.
And some weird guy in a trash can.
Oh, yeah,
There was a guy
Right
in a
about that
trash
guy.
can, yeah.
we ignored him a lot.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to Nevlator's arsenal. Are we regretting some decisions yet?
What?
Never.
Guys, if
Possible job.
Ebor, lead the way.
I'll continue the way knowing exactly where I'm going because it hasn't been 2 weeks for Ebor, it's been 2 minutes.
True.
Eagle
You
will say
walk
his famous
blindly into the
catchphrase.
city. Oh, man.
I mean, not too blindly. They've been here before.
Oh, Ebor hasn't.
Yeah, it's
Nathaniel.
yeah.
He is riding on some
Sorry.
undeserved confidence. Jesus Christ. You guys are like, fuck it, we're just going into the fucking crazy wizard town. Who gives a shit?
Eagle will say his famous catchphrase. Let's go.
Let's go.
you're Brad. What's it called? Brad Pitt. There.
Yeah.
What? No, it's Mario. What?
Yeah, Mario.
You guys.
Oh, Brad. Oh, yeah.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
Pratt, thank you.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Igor is now Chris Pratt. Is that who you're
Playing
basing?
Canon?
Mario.
It's
As
canon.
Mario.
Jesus Christ.
Guess who
You
I am?
all enter the city properly.
That's.
I'm gonna need every one of you to roll me a 1d100 right now.
Here we go, boys.
Yay.
We've memed too hard.
We meme too hard.
Eyes good.
Okay. John has to do quick math.
Quick maths. Oof, Temer.
Can someone roll another 1d100 for Syl?
Not it.
I'll do it.
Alright.
Nice. Everyone's above 50. Good roll, boys. No regrets.
Divided by... So, you guys will wander lost for 7 hours, give or take a couple minutes, in Nevlator's arsenal.
High's bad, boys. GG's.
You will not benefit from a short rest as you are traveling through the madhouse that is this city. You will often lose sight of where you're going. You will take a road, then as soon as you turn around, that road you had walked is now gone. Houses sort of shift and move. Crazy wizards fly in the air, sort of doing aerial duels or just performing for the, lower class, which hood up, scatter as soon as they see wizards approaching.
I
You will
cheer 'em
see
on and be like, woo!
vagabonds in weird mechanized vehicles, kind of, not really. You will see like this weird walker made out of metal just sort of like pick up a house and then shift it like 5 feet over, and then it'll just stomp the shit out of it, avoiding like trash cans and dumpsters, stuff like that. A crater will just sort of appear, a monster will come out of that crater, and then like 400 people will just like attack it. Seemingly being in position to ambush this weird desert worm. You all just sort of experience the craziness, and after 7-ish hours, you will come to the location of your mission objective. It's not really it's not your dream goal to be here. You'll be in the middle of a seemingly normal street. There are houses to the left and right of you, alleyways that lead ever onward into this dark, terrible city as the sun begins to set. And you will hear it. You will hear its laughter. It will immediately be identifiable as something unique, a creature beyond all recognition. And you will see a man with a flamethrower just shooting fire into a weird sewer grate, where a screaming creature can be heard in rough sounds saying, "No, stop it! Quit trying to take my briefcase! Deal with me!"
Oh, God.
And
This is
then
gonna be great, boys.
the man in splint mail will
Igor's
run
having
out
PTSD.
of fuel, fire doing seemingly nothing to this weird gangly arm that is kind of wrapped around this briefcase that's trapped between, like, 2 layers of cement that lead deeper into a sewer. Kind of like a drainage pipe. But it's not raining here. You're pretty sure it never rains here. So why is there a sewer system in the fucking first place? And the guy just sort of shoulders his flamethrower, John Carpenter of the Thing style, and walks away as if nothing happened.
Alright, so before we go in, I have an idea. Now, hear me out. And Igor will walk towards him and say, "Sewer gigolo."
What about the guy with the flamethrower?
I'm gonna say you're like 60 feet away from it. You're just down the street. It doesn't matter what direction you're in. Directions mean nothing right now. You're in some part of town, and you're looking at this fucking strange side drainage ditch where a suitcase is wedged, and a very long humanoid arm is sort of bent around it in a protective, like, football-style grasp. Igor shouts, "Sewer gigolo!" And a voice coming from a nearby drainage ditch, which kind of mirrors itself like 30 feet apart, will echo out at you, saying, "Yes? Who calls upon me?"
Can we please have the briefcase?
Of course! You just have to deal with me!
Well, I tried, guys.
So what's your deal?
Who speaks to me? May I have your name?
Edward.
That's not your name! The voice cries out. And
That's
Ibor
true.
will be the first to see a weird eye stalk just sort of pop up out of a nearby sewer grate. The same sewer grate that noise is coming from. It is, I guess, like a, like an eye stalk. Just pops up from the darkness of the sewer, and is looking at you. It does not have eyelids, so it is literally just a bulging red eyeball on a weird fleshy stalk. It's super weird. It's super gross.
This eyeball, how close is it to Chad? Like, does this pop up, like, behind his shoulder or anywhere within smacking distance? Because Chad would hit this thing.
No, it's just right outside of a drainage thing. It's, 5-10 feet away from you. Ibor sees it first, because he's lowest to the ground. Then Igor will also probably pick up on it, and then your 2 reactions will set off everybody else who now realizes what the hell. What in the goddamn?
This is disturbing, and I wish to go home.
Chad would immediately look around to make sure there aren't any other grates where something else could pop out and get us while we're all staring at this eyeball.
Yeah, every 30 feet, just next to the sidewalk, is another grate. Another drainage.
Grates.
Yeah, lots and lots of sewer entrances, guys. Yeah. If you're runoff water, anyway.
I turn to the group. Do you want me to parlay with this creature?
Parlay, will you? It squawks.
That's a good idea,
mean-
Red.
It wails, really.
All yours,
I don't think we
says
have a
Chad.
choice. Yeah, I don't think we have a choice.
I take a few steps forward from my group, and you have correctly identified that. And I say to it, you have correctly identified that my name is not Edward. It is Nathaniel, and we are here as representatives who need that briefcase.
I am the sewer gigolo. And I have many needs. And John
Nice to meet you.
will open...
Igor sighs, gets on his knees. No, I'm joking.
If you wish for this briefcase, a trade you must make. I require 2 things. One is an oil of acid resistance, and the second is fluxum lubricant. If you bring these to me without setting me on fire, I shall give you the briefcase. A simple trade! A simple deal.
So oil of acid resistance and fluxum
Yes,
lubricant.
indeed.
And how will we find
I
you
saw the
again?
department's on the way here. I think we can go hit up that before we.
I will be here! It cries.
That says, how are we gonna find our way back here? This city is wild, weird sewer gigolo.
Oh, you ask me! But you do not give me your name!
To be fair, I don't know my own name, so, you know, for what it's worth.
It rolls inside. Are you telling the truth?
According to Chad's backstory. Yeah.
Was Chad given to him just by a gang of miscreants?
Yelled at by people on the street.
Samurai Chad.
A man who goes by titles, then. What title
Sure.
do you refer yourself as?
People call me Chad.
It giggles. In a very strange thing that I cannot dare to replicate.
I ask again, this city makes no sense. If we go looking for the things, how will we find you?
Call upon me! Stick your head next to a grate, and I shall lead you back to me with my alluring voice. My siren song, if you will.
Sewer Gigolo. Hi, my name's Lei Stung, by the way. Nice to meet you.
You have a beautiful name!
So do you, honestly.
I will
Not many
take
people
it.
Are called by the name that they think that they're a part of.
You may
Honestly.
call me Lei Stung now.
Alright, so Lei Stung, we came
What is it,
across some
Sewer Gigolo?
we came across some guy in a trash can. Should we give a fuck about what anything he has to say? Are you cool with him?
I know him not, for he is a man of garbage, and I am a creature of the filth. I am
see.
Lei Stung now.
I see. Well, good to know. Guys,
Leash.
keep that in mind. I am the Sewer Gigolo, by the way. Don't
He
mess with
is.
my names.
Sewer gigolo. I turn to the sewer gigolo. Can I please have your briefcase?
You turn to Lei Stung.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Lei Stung,
Yes?
as one of my fellow party members who has been with me through a lot, maybe you would like to hand me the briefcase.
What are you talking about? I
we
just
are good
Gigolo have been
friends.
with you this whole time.
No, Lei Stung has. And I'll look at the sewer gigolo.
Igor, give me an intelligence check. And give me a persuasion roll.
Okay, persuasion. Oh.
My good man! My deepest friend!
Yes.
If you wish for it, come into the sewers with me. Or bring me my damned oil!
Okay.
Is the issue that you can't leave? And you need these things?
I am a man of many needs, for I am Lei Stung the man.
Guys,
Lei
he's a
Stung-
professional wrestler. He needs the oil for his shows, obviously.
Yeah, because you're the volcano, right?
Turns
No.
to Lei Stung.
It does not respond as John deletes Lei Stung's nameplate from the stream.
He did it. It did happen.
I will need you
Lei
to
Stung.
give me a new nameplate that says Sewer Gigolo upon it, CK. For you are now the Sewer Gigolo. It has
Yeah, I
stolen
was
your
talking
name.
to the new sewer gigolo. Can I have your briefcase?
With great sadness, I transition to this scene. Lei Stung / the sewer gigolo.
I am Lei Stung now. Acquire the oils and the lubricants, and you shall have your briefcase.
What is the extra cost for trading names back?
another name. A beautiful name. And one who gives it willingly.
Oh, well, there goes that plan, says Chad to himself.
Well, we will be on the lookout. Thank you for your time.
You are very kind. And then the eye stalk sort of retracts. And, the sewer gigolo. You begin to hear a echoing noise emanating from the sewers.
Uh-huh. Interesting. As the sewer gigolo, I go to investigate knowing it is my nature.
Yeah, it's nice. Alluring, even, one might say. Indescribable, but beautiful.
That's all there is to the noise?
Yeah. Can you raise the nameplate just a little? Your camera's a little. Sewer jiggle. No. Use the stream as reference.
Okay.
That's also not how you spell gigolo. But it's fine. Who cares?
It's his name. He can spell it how he wants.
It was his name.
No, I have to spell it the way the sewer gigolo spells it. It's my name now. Is it G instead
Yeah,
of J?
it's Gigolo.
Okay, thank you.
Indeed.
I just
Gig
find it
Olo.
You all look at your new companion, the Super Gigolo.
Shall we go?
So,
Please?
Lei Stung is not Lei Stung. Lei Stung is the sewer gigolo.
Yes.
Has anything else changed about new Lei Stung?
No, he physically looks the same. All that has changed is his name.
So I have a couple ideas for getting this stuff. Either we can try to find it here, or the Grand Chemical for sure can make it. Like 100%, right?
Chad hearing the greater chemical says, yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Like now. Look quickly before one of us loses our names.
True. At least this area, 100%.
What are you guys talking about? Lose your names.
Nothing, sewer gigolo.
Yeah, it's fine.
I agree. Yeah, I'm none.
I turn to the sewer gigolo. You go by the volcano, right?
Who?
You, the sewer gigolo.
Chad turns and leads the party, and one lone tear rolls down his face, for he has lost his fighting partner in crime.
What are you guys talking about? I've
But
always
you've
been sewer
gained
gigolo.
something so much more. You now are in the party with the Sewer Gigolo. It's everything that a centaur would want. And he will undoubtedly come for your blood soon.
So we're going.
And you walk! Can
Where?
everybody please roll me? 1d100 as you try to
Alright,
make your
boys.
way out of town.
We got it this time.
On
54.
the lookout as we're wandering by for shops and shopkeeps, inns or other things.
Can
Chad
someone
is
roll
okay
me
with
Syl?
shopping.
Always.
You need another D100?
I
I'll give
sure
this one a
do.
shot. There we are.
Much better. It only takes you 5 and roughly half hours to make it back to the airship terminal, where a bazaar of shops and vendors can be found in the midnight hours. For whatever reason, shops don't operate in daylight here. Maybe because it's not safe during the day, which many of you are piecing together. The night seems to calm everything down as John changes the music, which will undoubtedly show up. We'll do Bossa Bossa. People are out now in the middle of the night. The starlight shines upon the city, catching in all sorts of manner of reflective material, be it glass from broken bottles that stain the ground, or street lamps, which naturally collect starlight. Either way, you guys make it back to this nice little bazaar. There are open stalled bars, people are drinking, having a good time, being socialites, truly.
Hey, I'm gonna go to the first table I see with like a group of people chatting it up, looking like they're having a good time.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey guys, you
Greetings.
don't have to buy any like lube or like.
You require lubricant, one
Yeah.
says. Nodding.
Preferably like acid resistant or acid proof.
We need acid resistance and lube.
Ah, I see.
You should go to the Haggler Union, or the Anti-Haggler Union. One of them wisely says.
Naturally.
Ah.
They can be found underneath the airship terminal. Haggling or
see.
anti-haggling.
That's valuable information. Appreciate it. You know, can I buy you guys a round of drinks? You guys
Of
having a good
course.
time?
Yeah.
Alright.
These guys seem super cool, super chill, super mellow. And maybe it's just because of your natural charisma, Sewer Gigolo, but like, they take to you pretty well now. They're like, yeah, this guy seems on the up and up. He seems like he belongs here.
Alright, how much GP was the drinks for the table?
However much you want to give.
Man, I'll give him a whole 10 gold smackers.
You smack the table with 10 gold smackers.
Waiter!
gold-
A round of me. Oh, that was weird. Guys, let's go to the air terminal.
Okay.
Has it affected him like mentally as well? Never
We
seen
hear this, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't seem off or strange or... You know, it's just him being him.
It's always been this way.
Yeah.
Oh no, who's Maury?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
One of you just says, "Who's Maury?" out loud. Many laughs are had all around you, Chad.
How
Sewer
many?
Gigolo.
How many
Well,
people
that's fair.
reacted to who's Maury?
You know, maybe it's just like the atmosphere. It's all super relaxed now that it's night, but, you know.
My elbow guy next to me doesn't know.
One of them laughs and like slaps you on the arm. You belong with them.
Alright, have a good night, guys. Come on.
Chat says, can we please go shopping now?
Let's go shopping.
Please.
Yeah.
To the lube shop.
You guys
Brandon.
go to the airship terminal where the transport ship, the weird pirate guys that you sort of lingered with, are supposedly above somewhere hidden in the darkness. But you guys go around where there's a queue that is currently formed, where big broad banners sort of fork out. To your left, you see that there's the Anti-Hagglers Union, and to your right, there's another big banner that says the Hagglers Union.
Half go one line, half go on the other.
Party splitting.
What could possibly go wrong?
Syl chooses the Anti-Haggler Union because he wants to haggle with them. Of course.
I'll go with Sil.
Alright.
I'll go along. Why not?
Okay, 3 people head to the Anti-Haggler Union.
I would like to come along with the Anti-Haggler Union as well.
Okay, 4 people go.
You guys want to try the other one?
Ebor?
I mean, I kind of like the idea of staying together, but if you want to go the other way, then I'll follow you. But
Oh, that'll take too long. It'll be fine, Ebor. Don't worry.
We can trust Sil's judgment.
Yeah.
So all of you go to the Anti-Haggler Union that John just randomly decided because Brandon is fucking contrarian.
Didn't the guy say he was in the Anti-Hagglers Union?
He did.
Yeah.
I want to see what's in the Hagglers Union, you know? Like, it makes me curious. You know?
I mean, if we need to check out both, and is time... I don't think time is of the order. We could do one and then the other.
Yeah. That's boring.
Before
Igor
you
will
tell
go to
me.
the.
I'm waiting for Igor to make a decision.
Igor will go to the Hagglers Union.
Igor goes alone to the Hagglers Union.
He'll say, "I'll
Right.
haggle for you guys."
I'm following Igor.
Nathaniel
By himself.
leaves Ebor, his master
smart.
and leader, behind, who remains in the anti-Hagglers Union line.
Oh, but they probably need a super. I'll go with them as.
You head to the Hagglers Union, leaving Syl, the Sewer Gigolo, and Chad to go to the
Chad yells,
anti-Hagglers
"Great
Union.
idea, boys! Great idea! Great idea! Move on. Let's go shopping."
Okay. You all go and separate. Shopping, indeed. Who wants to go first? Or rather, who's leading these separate expeditions? That's what I should be asking.
Well, Chad had followed Syl, but he's not actually here, so I think
True.
Chad would take over.
You want to leave it up to the
Igor's
Sewer
first in
Gigolo?
line,
He
but it's
belongs
almost
here,
like-
Chad.
What's that?
Yeah, I can show you the way.
Chad freaks out, forgetting that he's here. Yeah, man, do it. Let's go. Lead the way.
All right, just this way. I
Okay.
skip towards the direction.
Chad stays at least 3 feet behind
You
the
skip.
Sewer Gigolo.
The Sewer Gigolo moves through the queue. The queue separates, leading you directly to the front of the line.
Igor will be in the front of his line, but he'll like. It's almost like he's with his like mom and dad. He's like,
Yeah. Nathaniel and Ebor.
He's like dragging them along. Like, come on, guys, we're almost in the front.
Don't run off, Igor. You might get lost. Remember what happened last time?
I know.
You guys also make it through this line quite quickly. Maybe it's because these people don't truly care. Maybe they are just hanging out, socializing. But as you step forward, the line quickly moves forward as well. But we're going to start with the Anti-Hagglers Union first. You three, the Sewer Gigolo, Syl, and of course, who could forget Chad, as you descend into a small cellar beneath the airship terminal, you are revealed a auction house of sorts. People are standing on crates, boxes, elevated platforms made out of cobblestone or sandstone, really. Just people kind of talking, showing off wares. Most of them are mundane, but if you two want to give me a perception check, I will roll for Syl. Syl might find something he can't haggle for. Let's see some d20s. Let's see some good old-fashioned.
Get it, Syl.
Ooh,
Let's do it.
perfect. He rolled an 11.
Way to go, Syl.
Perfect. Sewer Gigolo, you will notice something. And I need Igor to roll me a d100.
You say Igor.
Igor, you.
Oh, remember that meme? Good.
Oh, I'll take Temer's, actually. Temer in the chat. You make way more sense.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Thanks.
Instead, roll me a 1d8, Igor. That's what I want from you. I want a 1d8. Each cardinal direction. You guys want fucking shopping? Well, here you goddamn go. Where's the 1d8, Igor?
It's
I already rolled it.
Sick.
Fuck. My cameras are fucked.
Like what?
God damn it. Alright, cameras are indeed fucked. John can't get a break. It's fine. John doesn't need a break. You pick
Oh, there it
6.
showed up on stream.
3, 4, 5, 6. And a 90. Ooh. Sewer Gigolo. You beautiful man. You see an anti-haggler, someone who cannot be haggled with, holding a ruby-like crystalline object in his hands that dangles from a leather cord. an amulet, one might call it. Instead of like, oh, it's a nice inlaid gem, the object before you, in the shape of a true heart, an atomically correct heart, beats as this ruby stone just kind of shifts. You all hear this sort of disorienting beat as the Super Gigolo sees this stone heart beating.
Oh, fellas, I found a most curious object. Look at it. Excuse me, sir, peddler. Is this any lubricant or anti-acid oil of some kind?
No, that's down over there, next to the lube merchant. He will refuse to haggle.
I see. You'd hold up to your name. So what exactly is this heart beating right here?
Oh, my good man, who definitely belongs here. This is a Periat of wound closure. He
Oh,
shows off his wares.
I see. So, presumably if someone were to suffer a fatal wound, this would heal it?
No,
No.
it would stop it from being fatal.
Ah.
A second heart, if you will, to keep beating.
Quite interesting.
It's quite beautiful.
May I say, what is the going price for this object?
John looks at his prices. He cannot be haggled with. John looks. The merchant's name is John, by the way.
Not the prettiest name, but it'll do.
Fuck you.
John.
For the small price of 750 gold pieces, or equivalent change, you may have a second heart, a second chance when all seems lost.
May I ask something of you?
Yes,
No haggling involved, of course.
of course.
I wish to require this magnificent looking item. However, I need to return back and gather some funds. And it'll only be a short moment, of course. A few minutes or so. If you could... if I can assure that this doesn't get taken by the time I get back, that'd be most grateful.
Unfortunately, that is a haggle. And we are in the Anti-Hagglers Union.
Is it now?
Yes,
Is layaway a haggle? I didn't think so.
it is.
I'm not lowering the price. I'm not paying any more, any less.
Then you better
simply-
hurry.
Mm.
He looks to another interested buyer who quickly strokes his small goatee.
Quickly, magic man, drunk man, come here.
You call to Syl, you call to Chad.
What's up?
Alright. We must get that heart. The way it beats calls to me.
Yo, my gigolo. We really need to get that oil and that lube. And
Yeah.
then we can buy a heart.
The lube is right there. We can just pick that up. But this heart is special, I can tell. Where's the short one with the mighty hammer? Whatever his name, you know?
Speaking of, Igor, roll me another 1d8. As you, going to the Hagglers Union, spot an interesting object. Ooh, a 7, even better. Oh my god, you guys may go bankrupt right here, right now. Where are my tables, John?
We can haggle with these guys too.
Igor, you have all the money, right? OOC, right?
We didn't bring it all with us. I only have
Right.
575 with me.
Right, but yeah, you've got the majority of the cash, which is good because you're with the
Yeah.
hagglers.
Oh god damn it.
Yeah,
But
we
we're
don't have a
all
lot
on
of cash
comp.
in general, though.
We're all on cons of shit sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
you're
don't have a
on
lot of
comms.
cash in
It should
general,
be
so we gotta be a
fine,
little
right?
careful.
Yep.
I have
Also, we have to get home, and we're not walking because we don't
Right.
walk.
IV. Okay, hang on one second. Because our haggler boys see something of immediate interest. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll me a 1d6, anybody. I'll take the first one. I see a 4. Okay.
I see a 4. Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Devin rolled a high intelligence check.
1, 2, 3. Is it really a fucking longsword? 2. No. It is a great
Just
sword.
making them all.
It
Just
is
making
a
them all, John.
Beautiful great sword.
Just change it
Igor
to-
and Nathaniel, you see it. John has to go look at this item to see exactly how he wants to describe it. But it's beautiful. Oh my god. It's so beautiful.
All.
Oh my god. It's insidious looking, but graceful. There are skulls inlaid on its hilt and its pommeled. There are small red stones, perfect spheres, inlaid within the skull's screaming mouths. The dark eye sockets truly terrify you as you see beyond the veil. A man cries out, the haggler before you. 10,000 gold, and it can be yours!
What is it?
Ah! His eyes affix upon you. Someone who sees, or perhaps feels, this great blade that he shows off willingly. John will find its true name real fast. Or he'll just make one up. It's also fun. Oh fuck, he was looking at the wrong weapon. It may not be what? It may not look as fucking insidious, but it probably still is. John just wants to make certain he's not fucking you guys. Either way, this is what the sword looks like.
Only
There
slightly.
you are.
Only slightly.
Ah, there we go. My good man. This was a blade forged by a vampire. A death
it
dealer. Yes. Each orb is the blood of his family members, their crystalline bodies sucked into a skull. He whispers to you. He gets really close to your face as he shows the obsidian shaded blade. This is a sword of life stealing.
Nathaniel, Igor, I have to have this.
But it's
That
not
garbage, that fake
Garbage?
that he has.
It could steal
I would
life.
pay
It was
no
made by a
more.
vampire.
Fake garbage!
25. I would pay no more than 25 gold pieces for that to hang on the wall. It doesn't even look like it can slay anything.
How amusing
It's a
you are,
theatrical
mother.
Trinket.
Mother of this dwarf with good taste. This is at least worth 9,725 GP.
I believe you to believe that.
He nods.
This gold is nonsensical to haggle with. Let's be real. What you really want is
Lives.
items.
Yes, lives.
What?
You wish to haggle,
tell
do
me
you
more.
not? You came to the Hagglers Union. What are you willing to trade? His eyes bulge out of his sockets.
I will trade weapons of magical power for weapons of magical power. Seems fair, does it not?
If it is of haggling worth.
I have a device that will render that one completely useless,
Do you?
making it... Yes. So in theory, it is 10 times more powerful.
What is it?
Igor will take off his great axe of non-magical magical means.
I thought that was on Leish. It's on you?
No.
It's beautiful.
I brought it up from the ship.
You hold up the non-magical magical axe. He stares at it. He does an appraisal check. He rolls a natural 20. He knows exactly what you have. He's interested. Interesting. Where did you
This
acquire
will-
such a weapon?
Well, that's a story. And as you may know better than all, stories are worth something.
True. They're worth at
How
least
about this?
500 gold pieces in diamond dust.
How about this?
He
This
produces a
axe
small satchel.
and the story to go with it for the sword.
He considers it. See, he knows what that axe is worth. You don't.
No, I don't. But it's shitty. Fuck it.
Oof.
No regrets.
He looks upon the axe. It is unbloodied. You have not killed anyone with it,
No, I've used it before.
have you? He says. And as you think back, have you?
Yeah, I have.
Who'd you fucking kill with this thing, John? The DM
I
asked.
killed the
You
giant-
only use your maul.
No, I lost it with the tree people and the crow people, so I started using an axe.
Oh, ooh. You did kill something with it then.
I
You
killed
only
a
use it when
great
you have
beast.
to ask a question of somebody.
This axe has slain one of the greatest beasts of all in all the lands, even adding to its worth.
Your axe, your story, and 2,500 gold pieces. And this weapon is yours.
This axe, the story, and a rare currency from the other side of the world.
I piss upon your tollspucks. You are not the first piddler here.
Okay, what about this bag? Whatever's in this bag here. And I have pulled out of my pouch a bag of ball bearings, 1,000 ball bearings in a pouch. Would you like to know what's in the bag? You can have it.
He appraises it, rolling a natural 17.
Would you like me to deceive him or some other opposed check?
Of course. How? I want to know how you're going to deceive him.
I'm deceiving him as if it's worth a lot.
I'm
before
going to
you tell me,
assume
I
you
gotta
rolled a
start
natural
swearing.
27. Okay.
There you go.
No regrets! Ray team!
That is impressive.
Ray team, yes. God,
I'll knock another 500 gold off the price. I'm interested in a gamble. I'm a gambling man. Ebor, you've been awfully quiet. Do you think this guy's full of shit? This can't possibly be. This can't be a sword of life stealing. What the fuck even is that shit?
I mean, I don't really know what's going on. It's about a sword, and I'm not that bothered.
True.
I'm a wizard. Actually, I have my own sword, but that's just a little sword. That's too big.
Sure.
I don't care.
How about this? I don't have 2,000 gold, but what I do have is my most valued possession. The most valuable thing I own. I will give it to you, along with everything else, for the sword.
Your friendship?
No.
Your love?
No. And
Your life?
Igor will... No.
As the character says love, I'm like,
Igor will, hands
Your bonds.
literally shaking with, like, fear, will pull out his maul. And he'll say, "This is the most valuable thing I own."
Huh! His eyes go wide. He takes them all in his hands. He takes the axe in his hand and he gives you a great sword of life stealing.
And Igor will very flashibly, like, like proclaim the story of how he acquired the axe.
You tell it. He quickly begins to just like, nod along, holding your maul in his hands and just sort of backs away.
I can't believe I gave up my maul.
He leaves.
This sword better be good. Oh, I'm
I
gonna be
put the
so
ball bearings
pissed.
back into my package.
You do.
Oh god.
He does not care for your ball bearings.
I really hope this sword's worth it.
We move back to the anti-haggler union. The sewer gigolo. Chad. Syl. You were staring at a Periat of wound closure. You were arguing about oils. Essential. Non-essential.
Well, the heart guy pointed us in the direction of the lube man, right?
Yeah.
Guys, we gotta at least check this out first. Gigolo, we can come back for this, right? Like, and then I whisper, also, we definitely don't have enough to get this right now. Like,
John, real
even
quick,
with
how
us-
much does the sword weigh?
Great sword weight. So, I think 6 off the top of my head.
No, look it up.
Chad will suggest that we definitely go check out Lube Guy right now. What do you say, Gigolo? So?
Syl agrees. He wants to know all about sexual applications of objects.
Aw, it's almost like Brand's really here.
He's a pervert. We know he's a pervert. What about you, Sewer Gigolo?
Suppose you've compelled me, considering we do not have the funds or the means. Man with only titles. I'll escort you to the lubricant salesman.
Bingo, bango, bongo, you're there. He is a
what's the
gremlin
plan?
of a man, standing 2.5 feet tall, clearly of gnomish blood. His eyebrows are wide, they're long, they have not been trimmed in who knows how many years. His hair is a mess, greased, all the way back. He looks slimy. He looks like he is more akin to a fish than a true gnome. Oily, some might call him. He greets you.
Good day, I'm the Sewer Gigolo. I'm here to browse your wares.
Ah, you belong here. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mind telling me the brands of these various lubricants?
The brands.
Yes, I'm looking for a particular.
My good man, your needs are what I sell. What is it that you need?
Man of titles, talk to the merchant.
His head
require-
swivels to Chad.
Oil. Chad recalls from memory perfectly. Oil of acid resistance.
Ah, a high commodity here.
I believe it was Flummox lube? Flummox?
Flummox.
Yes.
Flummox lubricants.
Are you able to provide these things?
I could make it. That is a commissioned item. One that is very rare. Only one creature that I know of truly demands it. Its perverse nature, its desperate need for this lubricant. It will be a quest to find it. To provide me the ingredients to make such a fine lubricant.
So, like,
The oil is 999 GP. No haggling.
okay.
He sits upon a chest, undoubtedly filled with his potions, Chad. Your mind immediately calls to violence.
He said he had to make it. I'm not gonna be able to beat him up for something he doesn't have.
True. But the
But
oil
that being
is
said,
here.
yes, Chad would fuck this guy up for. So, what do we need to go find if we're going on this quest?
It is perilous. You must head into the ancient vault, far outside of the city's borders. Must tough out the desert, where it will judge you, to see if you are worthy of finding it. I will not waste your time telling you the ingredient until you are ready to set out on this quest. Dare you take it?
What desert? What? Give me some direction here, boss.
He gestures
Not-
northward, or what feels like northward, to the sewer gigolo.
He's gesturing northward.
Quickly zooming out.
Into the nothingness you must go to find the desired ingredient.
All right. Well, he motions to Syl. Syl, you got enough to buy this oil?
Sil looks at his coin purse, and John looks at his character sheet. Making sure the stream is not lagging. God, I'm really hoping that it is not. Sil, what do you have in your fanny pack? Sil's character sheets. He has 400 GP on his person. Yes, Sil says. He can buy this oil.
Do we want to get it now, or do we want to come back for this after we get the other thing?
I
So-
believe it's best to get the oil now and then go after the ingredient.
Chad head nods. I'm with SG here.
Still buys it. Because Brandon is not here to tell me he wouldn't buy it. So fuck that guy. His money's mine, baby! Woo! See you later, 999 GP.
Down the drain it goes.
We can pay you back when we get back to our airships.
Indeed. And as he pockets the thing, the 1 pound flask of acid resistance oil that the weird gnome fish just sort of sticks his hand into the chest and deposits to your warlock, Syl immediately turns around. His mission successful and unable to buy the Periat, which he does not care about at all. Since if he goes down, all of you guys are pretty much fucked. So he's already kitted out on attunement items anyway.
I would tell SG, Sewer Gigolo, hey man, we may have to come back for that heart another time. Let's head back out.
I've already made my grievances with it.
And get on comms. Hey boys, we've got the oil of acid, whatever, and you're not gonna like what we have to do to get the other thing.
Guys, I got a sword. It's so sick, but he just starts crying on mic.
Yeah. You start crying on mic.
I start laughing on mic.
The microphone channel is immediately cluttered, and all of you who are not crying or holding down their microphone are just destroyed audibly. Cell rips out his headset and just leaves. Can you both cry and laugh? Thank you.
I see you've met my ex-girlfriend. Got it.
Oh no. Got him. Self got him.
I actually have something for this. Hold on.
Just a picture.
Yeah,
Just
so
a
it is.
picture of her.
Yes.
You guys can leave because on a meta level there was another merchant in the back, the exact same merchant or his twin, doing the same thing. But once Syl says I bought it, there's no going backsies.
Okay.
Okay.
Are there other interesting merchants at the Hagglers Guild?
Not that Temmer rolled, so no.
Alright.
Thank you.
Gather
Indeed.
together and come get the quest from the little guy.
What's
The
this
fish
cool?
gnome.
Igor walks. When you see Igor, he's just like kind of heaving. He has this giant fucking sword on his back now.
True. A sword fit for a
Um,
vampire.
Where do you normally keep your maul? On your hip?
On my back, probably. It's a huge mall, so.
Yeah.
Should we go out tonight, or should we go out in the morning and be judged? It seems like we should not walk out into the desert in the middle of the day.
Igor, point of order, this thing came with a sheath. It is of black leather with strange silverine letters that just sort of flow all the way down to the tip, which is encased. It's beautiful.
It's in a sheath on my back.
And I'm assuming you're just openly weeping as you walk towards us, or something along those lines.
Yeah, something like that.
Igor, what happened?
I got the sword, but Chad, you have to know, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to give it up.
What's the sword do?
It's I don't know. It looks cool though, right? And you were like,
Oh, and Chad very, very visibly and slowly face palms. You gave up your mace for your maul for a sword that you don't even know what it does because it was kind of shiny.
And the axe.
but it looks really cool.
Chad checks the helm on Igor and just, shifts it a little bit, make sure it's on straight. I'm like, just tap aside on the head and like, you'll be alright, bud. Let's hope that thing doesn't, have a Jerome demon inside of it or something.
He made the calculation. Whether the wisdom was there to back him up is another question.
Intelligence does not equal wisdom, I say to Chad.
Yeah.
I'm at 7 wisdom still.
You all have gathered. The moon is high. It is late at night. You're exhausted. You've been traveling through the city for over 13 hours. And then you just waded through a line. You haggled. Some of you didn't haggle.
What's this quest you guys were talking about?
Oh yeah, we gotta go talk to that guy again. You guys want to go commit to this thing? We have to walk north into the desert, find some place he didn't describe for a thing he didn't tell us what we were looking for, and then he can make the thing, the lube, the flummox oil. Shit.
Can't we just get that from somewhere else for a lot?
Did you find
Easier?
a guy who was selling it? We did.
Well, not here, obviously, but I mean, we have a guy who specializes in making potions and shit, right next door.
So what are we gonna do? We gonna head back to Tolst, charter a boat back,
My pen died.
head to the Greater Chemical with our boat?
Yeah.
Were we gonna get a different boat? What was our plan originally for that? We were gonna fly not in our boat, right?
Yeah, we're gonna hire a boat for that. I mean, we
Right.
can head there now, even from here.
Sewer Gigolo, Nathaniel, Igor. I assume Sill's passed out drunk because he can't buy the shiny. But he
No,
bought the
he's
other
fine.
shit. All right.
He's lording over the fact that he has a quest item and you guys don't. Which is what Brandon would do on a meta level.
If I were to make an assumption, being this is only my second time here in Naruto's arsenal, as you all know, I would say this quest is either a funny joke or a way to make us ingredients in some kind of spellcasting potion.
What makes you say that, Sewer Gigolo?
Nothing in particular. Just if it were me to make you go on a ridiculous quest for lubricant, it'd be the most funny for me.
Sure. That
But
tracks.
let's not do that. Yeah, I'm down with. I mean, we could probably buy this at the Forge of Alvin or something easily.
No, we should still go. Cause I'll still laugh.
I mean, isn't the Forge of Alvin where we found your helmet, Igor?
Yeah.
Yeah,
if
let's
they
go
have
there.
this, they probably have
Let's go there.
A refund on that helmet, maybe, as well. It doesn't seem to work out.
Where the fuck
No,
is
we're
my
fine.
pen? God damn it! Alright, pencil, come here. Thank you, pencil. So what's the plan? I wasn't listening, I'm sorry.
We're going north.
Oh, you want to
should-
leave?
We should probably short rest and prepare to, if we are to prepare to head out, we either prepare one of two ways. One, we prepare ourselves to go north. Maybe there's some kind of Sherpa here, some kind of tour guide, whatever there may be. Or we go to another place to get the item. Thoughts?
considering the sewer, our good friend, the sewer gigolo, said we'll become spell components if we do that, I'm down with going
Don't you
somewhere
mean-
else.
Didn't you mean like?
Oh, it's not a guarantee.
No,
He
no,
could be
Lich
very
Tongue
deadly
back
serious.
there. Sewer gigolo's right here.
Yeah, Lich Tongue's in the sewers.
Yes.
Everybody
Yes.
knows that.
Honestly, we should bring him the acid oil before we leave. Might as well.
I mean, that'll probably take another like 6 hours though. We should. I mean, why not just bring them both at once?
Did
Probably
you
be
not hear
faster.
Leishtung's words? Just call the name, and they shall be there. Should take no more than a few seconds.
You know what? Why don't we let the sewer gigolo take care of this, boys?
Yeah.
Chad wants nothing to do with going back and looking for the sewer gigolo or Leishtung. I think I'm with Igor. I think we should wait until we get both thingies before we head back.
They're so afraid.
Do not want.
Yeah.
Also, we don't really want to give over the thing until we are ready to receive the briefcase. Otherwise, we're just giving him stuff for free, and then he could just
True.
walk off.
This is true.
He'd be the world's best muggin. Can you get me 2 items? Take him one, and he just walks off with it. And he didn't need the second one.
I mean, that may still happen, but we should be prepared for that eventuality.
But that Leishtung panel has such engaging dialogue.
Chad also points out, hell, if we take long enough, we can fight some more marionette shits or whatever the hell in that message. Right?
True.
I don't think they are the champion. I think they were just like a test. Of,
Yeah.
like,
Round
setting
two's
us in the real
coming. Round two's on its way. Also, why are we still wearing these ridiculous robes? And Chad immediately removes. Ugh.
You strip out of your sweaty garments.
You instantly get a 5-star wanted level.
Want to know a secret? Chad always has a 5-star one.
No,
So, what's the plan? Are you setting sail to better pastures? Or are you going to do this quest?
I vote for setting sail.
We are not going out into the desert if we could do this via shopping instead, to the Forge of Alvin. And then from there, we can find another, right? Yeah, Forge of Alvin to Grandpapa's, more
Do we
likely
have
a
enough?
shop.
Do we have enough money for that? I don't think we brought a lot of money with us, right?
Yeah, we have 575 gold left.
Chad's got some on him, not much.
I have 50 on me and a mithril bar that I pocketed.
Oh, that mithril will go for a lot. So we should be good then.
I've also got 50 gold pieces.
I think we should be fine. I mean, there's no point in not trying, right? If anything,
have to-
if we have to go back to Tulsa to pick up the money from the airship, we can. But
And we can leave comfortably from the Forge of Alvin. This place sucks.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Can
We'll
I
come
ask,
back.
Ebor, go.
I was going to say, could I ask Joy, does she know about this flummox loop thing? I don't know if it's actually a thing she might know of, if it's like magical, or just an old thing.
How do you do this? You're in view of your entire party. Your party does not know you have this wand.
I was just talking telepathically.
Chad, your mic's super loud, but it's fine.
Is the keyboard thing happening again? Sorry.
It's always happen. It'll never not happen. It's beautiful. Just let it be. Enjoy the scuff while it remains. You telepathically call to the wand. What are your exact words?
Joy, do you know about flummox loop?
I know what flummox is. I did not know it. Wait, no, that's not how she's spelling. Yes, I know what flummox is. Not lubricant.
What's flummox? Flummox?
It is a highly volatile, slippery substance. Hephaestus sometimes utilized it in spells.
Do you know where you can get that sort of thing? Is it from a creature? Or
It is produced. I am not sure how. She honestly does not know.
Okay.
She knows it's a spell component.
Okay, so it's a real thing as well. That's good to know. Okay.
Wait, can I run up behind Ivor and put my hands on his shoulders like lost in thought, are we? And like tap my fingers creepily on his shoulders?
Yeah, it's super
are you
weird
thinking
too
about?
because like he's
You
really
spaced off from me
small,
on it.
and Lei Shtung's body is rather big, but still your hands
Lei Shtung got
reach
to do
out.
this.
Well, the physical form that was once Lei Shtung. Excuse me.
What the rapper formerly known as Leishton.
Yeah, the tiefling before you. His arms kind of just extend. Just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. Kind of like how Shaquille O'Neal's arms go past his knees. Yeah, Lei Shtung. Well, old Lei Shtung. His current sewer gigolo. This clown face that is really distracting.
So good.
I hate
This is
it.
the best arc. I love this.
The sewer gigolo's arms extend so that he can fully stand but also reach Ebor's shoulders.
Lost in thought, are we, my little friend?
Yeah, I was just trying to think if I'd ever heard of this flummox thing. I think it's a thing that's like a magical spell component. So I think it's a real thing. That's good to, at least if it's...
Quite
You got
convenient
elbow
you remember
grease?
this now.
If it's a spell component, they should have it in general stores. I would
Yeah.
assume inside other places. So that's
So
good.
I
Then.
reckon we could probably buy it, and then maybe they can change it into tube or whatever. So yeah, maybe we can just go and buy it. It's not like the heart of a devil or something crazy. It sounds like something that's produced or we can make by buying it. Hopefully it's easy.
Ivor, I may ask, you suddenly seem so knowledgeable on flummox. How come you didn't mention this earlier when we were talking to Leishta? Or even afterwards?
Because I have a very bad attention to
Nobody asked.
what's happening, and no one asked me.
Curious.
Sewer
You know-
gigolo, give me an insight check.
Okay.
Let's see if you can piece this together. Your eldritch insight has hinted, but are your suspicions confirmed?
-1 to insight.
No, he's super truthful.
Evil would never lie to you.
He couldn't lie to you.
Yeah, it's impossible.
You poor thing. We should get you some memory learning classes back when we get to Toast.
That might be helpful.
So we should go back to the airship and have them charter us to.
Did we park the
George
airship
Allen.
in this city or a different city? I forget.
The airship that we brought here was going to be here for 2 or 3 more days. It has been less
Yeah.
than 1 day.
So do we stay the night here then?
We should see if what they are up to and when they're leaving, but we will potentially be staying a night or 2 or 3 here, and then we get to go spend some cash money.
Oh my fucking god. This is unbelievable.
Nice.
Hey, John, I think I'm being summoned, so it might be a good time for a break.
Yeah, let's go take a break. I'll fuck with my cameras on the break as well. Alright, we'll be back, guys. We're back, everybody, and oh my god, I really hope this isn't stuttering like it looks on my screen. Because this is some terrifying shit.
Looks pretty smooth. So fun.
Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe
This is
we
for the
solved it.
stream.
I have fucked
good.
with things. I'm now kind of zoomed in, actually. God damn it. Whatever! I'll fuck with it later. Guys, welcome back. We're gonna go talk to some pirates who are your escape route out of here? Is that what I'm understanding?
The original ship that brought us here.
Wait, why? Nathaniel,
just got
why
here
is your
real
camera weird now?
I don't know. It's a good job, though.
What? How did this happen?
I'm sitting in front of the frame as well.
What did you do?
Is the layering on the thing just off?
No.
My camera's outside the box. Nevin's got someone else's
There you
picture.
go.
Guys, what is happening? Wait, what? Why are there two... What is happening? What is going on? Oh no.
Everything's fine.
I'll be right back. As my stream fucking dies. It didn't look fine, Apollo. I worry. Now it's back to normal. See, look, now we can see Nathaniel Sadiv and Ebor and the Sewer Gigolo in full text. It wasn't like that earlier. Alright. We're climbing. We're going up this tower. We're gonna go take a short rest, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Going back to the people who brought us here.
We go back. We find them. They are there, in their ship. They see you bored. It's late at night. They eye each other left and right, unsure if you are who you say you are. And they call out to you. Who goes there?
Who did we say we were? I forgot.
Were your escorting squad thing? That was the shtick. Oh shit.
Don't you recognize us? I point to the badge that I actually don't have turned on right now.
Chad quickly changes.
They watch Chad physically change into his sweaty garments that he ripped off. Okay, that doesn't really answer anything.
I mean, like, come on. Who else would have these ridiculous fucking robes?
It's late at night.
Sorry, it's us. Like the guys who rode in with you
You dropped
in the
off.
ridiculous fucking robes.
Come back during morning light, where we can truly see you.
I mean, do you just need light? Elbows one of the wizards.
I make a bonfire appear in front of us to light us up.
We stand menacing over the bonfire.
It's us. Are we cool? We just.
Oh
need,
my
we just
god,
want
their
a nap.
shadows are fucking... they refuse to let you board. They're gangplank. They're scared of you.
Plan
You
B.
sense their fear. Their hesitation. They know what lurks within the night of Nevlator's arsenal.
I guess we could just sleep here or something.
You can say just take it.
Oh shit.
Well,
that too.
time for ship combat.
Oh, are we going this route?
Are we doing this?
I
Hang
just
on.
thought that's what you were gonna
We
say.
do need to refer
I'm all
to the
for
raid.
doing that.
We need to refer to the raid team morals to make sure we're still on track for today. All right. Get infected by demons. I will allow the sword to work because that also fits with shopping.
Also,
Mhm.
the name
Gigolo.
swap. The name swap.
True.
That's auxiliary demon power, right? So like we've already spent the monies. Points to boat.
That is true.
Do I need to give you more dimensions before you make this decision?
Can we get a quick head count? It's been 2 weeks. Wasn't there like 40, 50 of them?
Yeah, there was a full crew on this transport ship.
Yikes.
You're
Yeah, I don't
unsure
know
of
about
Awesome.
the
this.
capabilities, but you know that they were clearly going into pirate-infested territories. In a ship that is a transport ship, which would be like the perfect bait to get pirates to attack them.
Yeah, guys, I think we should.
I was just checking. I wanted to be ahead of the curve rather than behind, with knowing what was happening. So yeah, we'll go rest.
They're
up.
also not like fully on pier. They're like attached to the airship terminal where they can lower a gangplank willingly. Because having a ship that anyone could board during the middle of the night is fucking stupid when your ship can fucking fly. Why would anybody attach themselves fully to a dock where someone could just walk onto their ship?
Yeah.
So they're like yelling at you
Somewhere
in
downstairs.
gangplank raising distance.
If only we had a wizard who could fly.
True.
I mean, we can just come back in the morning.
We can come back in the morning. When we were downstairs, was there like an inn of any kind, or
Oh yeah, totally. The question is, do you trust an inn in Nefertor's arsenal?
I would look for like some kind of thieves' cant saying that this place is like safe or whatnot.
Oh yeah! Everything says it's safe, Nathaniel.
Cool. I'm comfortable, cozy. This place is nice.
It's nice. You belong here, don't you?
Well,
Feeling good.
Chad is visibly wincing. And I love it.
Doing great,
Go
Bob.
back downstairs. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
I love it.
You
I
go
know
down
it's
into the lobby where, like, homeless people are kind of just, like, wrapped in newspaper.
Which one of them do I think looks like they have a good name?
None of them. They're homeless. If they have names. They may be like Chad. Chad's homeless. Chad doesn't have a home.
I mean, I could just make us a bubble that we can sleep in that's safe and it's warm and comfy. If you've got something to lie down on,
that sounds like a good idea.
it's like a tent,
Free of charge too.
a magical tent.
Please, Ebor.
Okay. Let's find a nice.
Let's find a nice secluded spot.
Yeah, you go outside the airship terminal where you actually have the space to cast a spell. You're just, on pavement somewhere. You create, I assume, Lehman's tiny hut?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll ritually cast it, so it'll take 11 minutes.
Yeah. No one will bother you. The dome will appear. I mean, you are sort of giving yourself away as like a third circle caster, but, what does that matter, right? No one's gonna come,
Just casually
notice
cast
you,
it.
dispel it, and then, steal your shit while you guys are sleeping.
Well, I presume we'd keep a guard or something, because
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, someone on watch.
Sure. I'm just gonna roll some dice in secret. As you guys rest for the night.
I do want to do something during my watch.
Okay.
Whenever that comes up.
Ah, you guys are fine.
During my watch, I want to take the sword out and like try to. I don't know if it is an attunement weapon, but like try to attune with it or something with it. Just like hold it and like try to think back to how I communed with my helmet and try to do the same with the sword. If there's a way to do it.
Okay. You try to do this, and John double checks to make sure if it's an attunement weapon or not. Because I don't think it is. I think it's just this pretty sick-ass sword. Oh no, it's totally... everything requires attunement in 5e.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, almost everything's attunement.
Yes, it is an attunement great sword of life stealing.
Do I figure out more about, like, what it does because of this?
You need to fight people with it, but eventually Ebor will cast Identify on it and tell you the properties. And when that moment comes, we'll get to it. I'm in no rush. Does anyone else have any nighttime activities as Igor channels his energy into the sword?
I would write in my journal about what the crew has been doing and what we've been up to.
Yeah.
For future discussions with interested parties.
Very good. You write on your watch. All of you will notice that things are weird at night. There are people on top of the bubble at times, which most of you don't notice since only Chad really has... I think he has 13 passive perception. All of you guys... Who is up? No one has above, like, 12 passive
15.
perception, right? You have 15?
Whoa, when did we get above me? I was the most...
Whoa.
Yeah, get
Holy
some.
shit. So Nathaniel will hear the pitter-patter of, like, feet literally just on top of the dome at one point. And you're kind of, like, looking up, and it's semi-translucent, but it's dark here. You're kind of in the shadow of this fucking airship terminal. And you're, like, tempted to go out, and then you think better of it, because you're not an idiot getting baited by the DM to die. You will hear the strange siren song of the sewers as well. The sewer gigolo in your party will immediately awaken at this, kind of like a sleepwalker. Shift, sit up, look about, and then go back to sleep. But other than that, your night passes rather uneventfully. You know, a magical bubble protecting you from the nightly encounters outside. And morning comes. You may all have a short rest, spending hit dice as normal, if you have it. Some of you are injured. I eagerly await. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to redo my entire OBS setup.
Well, do my arcane recovery as part of that to gain back a 3rd level spell slot.
Very nice. You all awaken. It is morning.
A week is long rest, right? That's...
Yes.
Yep, okay, perfect.
Let's go back to the airship.
You
You
clamber
also
up the
gain a hit
tower.
dice back at the end of a short rest.
True.
Yeah, exactly. It was the lucky feat, yeah. I was just reading it. It's like long rest.
Okay, cool. You all clamber back up to the tower. The pier that your airship is on is still there. The pier did not move, luckily enough. And you can all yell at the morning crew, who are doing menial tasks. You know, airship bullshit. We don't have to go into specifics. One of them waves at you, like, hey!
Miss
You
us
wait.
again. Can we come on now?
What?
We came last night and we left you yesterday. But
Oh.
we need to come back in the morning to prove that we are.
We probably
Thank
should have told you we wouldn't be accepting you guys back after nightfall. And the gangplank lowers. No questions about identity. No checkup. They seem to recognize you.
As we get on,
Yeah.
I want to send whispers of doubt to the guards that let us pass them. Like, are you sure it's not nighttime now? How do you know? What day is it? Do you know where we are? How do you Who are
Jesus
they?
Christ, what the fuck, man? Get this fucking
like
weirdo away from me, gee.
Oh,
Mm.
because he has to speak to say, I'd be like, what the hell are you doing?
Hmm?
You've just
What?
started casting magic on them. What are you up to?
What? What are you talking about?
We can all hear you talk when you cast magic like that. You know that, right?
No.
Ebor's eyes widen as he looks at the sewer gigolo before you. Amidst you.
Nice.
Among you.
Amongst you.
Sus.
Sussy baka.
Are we doing Among Us? Is this what this has turned into? One of us is
You all depart on your little airship. Your chores undoubtedly going to be quite fulfilling as you head to the Forge of Alvin.
Along the way, Igor will approach Ebor. Ebor, this cool sword I got, can you identify it, please?
Yeah? If you can do me a favor,
Yeah.
keep an eye on Gigolo. He's acting weird.
Yeah, I don't trust anything from that city, like I said before, so.
Okay. And then, yeah, I'll ritually cast Identify.
You ritually cast Identify on the magical sword of life stealing. It is a magical weapon. Please consult your DMG. And now, Mr. Devon.
Okay.
I will bring the blade later. It is called the Sword of Life Stealing, I believe. The Great Sword of Life Stealing? Yes. When you attack a creature with this magical weapon and roll a 20 on the attack roll, that target takes an extra 10 necrotic damage if it isn't a construct or undead. You also gain 10 temporary hit points.
That's cool.
Yep. No +1, no +2, no +3. Just a pure magical weapon. And later that day, long after, maybe halfway through the desert, out towards the city, not the City of Blinding Lights, the Forge of Alvin, you all will notice that Leishtung is back amongst you. No longer is he the sewer gigolo.
Does my brain know that, or what does my brain think? That, like,
There's
Chuck's
all,
always here?
like, all of you have a collective snapping within your brain of, like, what the fuck? Where's Leishtung? And then, you know, you have this purple tiefling guy dressed up as Dwayne The Rock Johnson, who used to be a volcano-themed wrestler, armed with a long sword and half-plate. Leishtung, your mind is blown. Like, holy fuck, what the absolute fuck was going on just then?
Guys, I feel really weird right now.
Immediately,
very uncomfortable.
Leishtung just fucking pukes. Just vomits, and a rat comes out of his mouth.
Oh, I did not eat that. I'm
Just
gonna
this
softly
green,
weep.
sewagey bile just ejects from his throat. And a living rat can just be found clawing out, squeaking.
Didn't we make Schmitty eat a rat? And Leishtung just threw up a rat. Maybe he is a reincarnate of Schmitty.
Or maybe something that was part of a sewer just did something to me. I think it's safe to say.
Chad would have grabbed the rat by the tail and beaten the rat to death if it was alive.
Yeah, you do that, a just a crew member just pulls out a gun and shoots it as you like stomp on it. He's just like, holy fuck! What sort of foul sorcery is this?
We don't know, but it's
Bang!
active, so thanks. Is it a real rat?
Yeah, it's a real rat, like full-on rat
Fucking
carcass.
gross.
It was a
Slash
real
tongue.
rat, Chad. I promise you it was a real rat.
It
What part of
hissed, it
telling people
screeched,
your real name? Don't
and
tell
then
things your name. I
bang,
don't
and you
have a
stepped
real
on
name.
it.
Stop.
And
telling
Nathaniel
people
told
your
him his real name.
Yeah, he got lucky.
You already knew my real name.
Beginner's luck.
Why is
That's
that?
wrong.
God damn it.
That's not my fault that he decided to do it
What
on
the
me.
fuck were you about to play, dude? I'm not even sure I want to know.
Dance. The Carlton dance, yeah? Yeah,
Okay.
we're doing it. Yeah, it's party. I gotta get my party screen on.
On this haunted day, no pirates will assail your ship. The influence of the sewer gigolo protecting you. You will make it back to the Forge Valvin by the end of the day.
Guys, we need to go back to Joy sometime to get rid of whatever curse he just put on me.
We blew up the curse rock remover thing.
Oh, that's
remember?
right, it blew up.
So
Well, that's
done.
not the only thing that he made, right? This wizard, great wizard, whatever. We can probably find another one day. Right? I mean, Joy's
Of course.
completely and utterly gone, so...
Ebor shifts his eyes left and right.
Chad would be like, Leishtung, you just threw up a rat. Why don't we go rest for a little while and take it easy on plan making for now? We have to get back. We've got to go shopping. We're going
Just
to
a
the
little-
Forge of Alvin. You're gonna feel so much better after a good shopping trip and a good sleep. Go take a nap.
Igor,
Don't
is
you go-
that... What is that on your back, Igor?
Oh, it's a new sword. It's cool, right? Yeah,
It's very
Igor
cool.
told us. Yeah.
What happened? I'm not entirely sure what happened, to be fair. I remember talking to some people and seeing a heartbeat, and that was very strong imagery in my mind, but other than that, I don't know what really happened.
You and the sewer gigolo and Carlton were hanging out.
It's stuck. But
Sag.
you guys fly. You'll land at the airship terminal in the Forge of Alvin later that day. The pirate will take your money as promised. You've already given him the back and forth there, if my memory was like 500
Yeah.
gold somebody paid.
Yeah, I paid a shit ton.
Igor had all the money.
And with that, you guys are contractually not obliged to be in this airship anymore. And are more or less kicked off. Back to civilized lands you go. See you later.
Thanks for the
Thank
trip.
you.
You're welcome, you weirdos, the quartermaster says, waving you guys goodbye.
Until next time.
May we never meet again. And with that, the afternoon, the early evening is yours.
What are we doing here?
Oil.
Well, them might have flummox
Lube.
oil. Flummox lube
Oh,
oil.
yeah, the thing to lube up late. I mean, the sewer gigolo.
Yeah.
Well, let's go back to we had, what, 2 or 3 locations when we were here last time, one of them being the one where we got the Helm of Intellect. Chad would suggest, well, we know a couple of hot locations. Let's see if we can get a lead on any flummox lead from there.
We should go ask the store guy that had the helmet. You remember where that was?
Chad knows the way.
Okay.
We've been here before.
Chad
Been here a couple
knows the way.
We go in our regular attire or Ebor attire.
Chad is no longer wearing the Ebor attire, thank you. We'll save that for another gimmick later on.
For sure.
Chad removes the black bandana because he can show his face again because we're not in fucking Nevlator's asshole.
True.
What do I want to wear?
A fine question.
I think we're gonna go back to fancy-ish. Or I got a tunic from Destry that is goldenrod and khaki color.
You begin looking for magical places, components, stores, more shopping. Never not shopping. Always looking for the next buyer's high. You all descend into the city on a quest. And although you do, or you have been here before, I don't think you instantly know where all of the arcane shops are.
I would definitely remember the one where we got Igor's help. I will allow not the others, because, yeah, I don't even know what they were called or what we bought there. But for sure, the one where we bought our way out of that
Indeed.
quest, I would not forget that one.
Yeah,
Of
the one
course
I
not.
found the helmet in the store shelf somewhere.
Yeah, you guys go to the local armorer that just so happened to have a magical helmet. You guys rolling incredibly well. You were there.
Hey, buddy. Good to
Bah!
see you again.
Shopkeeper barks, looking at you. Leishtung. And then shaking his head. What the fuck kind of bullshit was that? Whew!
What? You good?
Maybe.
You smoking the pipe over there? I see.
Hopefully, he says, looking at a pipe. Which he quickly pockets. I was like, sorry. Yeah,
we're just looking for
I just felt like... Oh, man. Okay. Sorry, welcome. Welcome to my humble hatware and attire store. I greet you all.
Hey. We bought a hat from here before.
Oh, sorry, no refunds.
Nah, there was no refunds. But we just wanted to ask, since we knew your place was here, if you know where, like, the arcane shops are. We're looking for more magical components, things of that nature.
I'm a hat vendor.
Oh, okay. So you don't know what other shops might be around the city?
I mean,
You live around here, right?
don't wizards and sorcerers usually hide their wares so that people can't rob them? It'd be quite foolish to hold on to magical items and things to be used for magical spells.
I mean, you had a magic hat, so...
It's
I
true.
don't know.
It was a, quickly pawn it off to the first bloke I find.
Mhm. Which,
You know.
Yeah. Well, any herbalists or anything like that? People who specialize in, like, natural, like, sort of things?
There's the Lich of Medicine in the mountains, a day or so away. I know of him. I would assume you could just go and, like, find an herbalist. I have my own practitioner. Tends to me. I can give you his name if you want.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That'd be helpful.
Yeah. He gives you the address of his local pharmacist.
Okay. I need these for some antidepressants later.
Awesome.
Alright, guys, so we have one lead. I'm off the store at this point. There's a lich in the mountains somewhere that does, like, shit with, like, regular, like, herb shit. If I were a magic person looking for magic things, I'd probably talk to a lich about it. I think it's probably our best bet.
But we're not looking for herbs. We're looking for flummox.
Yeah. I mean, we don't really know how they're made, and that's like, liches are pretty magical people, right? Am I wrong about that, Ebor, or am I mistaken?
I mean, I think liches are like things that don't die. I don't think they're necessarily mages. I think it's more a condition. Like, if you're a skeleton, that doesn't mean you have to be a certain type. You know, you're just, it's a category of being, or something like that. I think that's how I describe it. But yes, being a lich would mean they're probably quite old, so they might have lots of knowledge. But I don't know if it's. Maybe we ask around elsewhere, see if anyone's actually heard of flux. Did we actually specify that we were looking for that, or we just said we were looking for herbs?
This is a hat vendor. As we're standing out in the street, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't
if you're
think
standing
we
out
know
on the
of
street,
plumbers.
well, even on the way here, anyone who kind of gets within 5 feet of Lei Stung, just passing him will kind of like jump and startle and like quickly walk away. It's very noticeable.
You're
Almost.
freaking people out, dude.
Yeah, like more than normal.
You making faces or something? What are you doing?
I don't know. I used to be very self-conscious about the horns, and I thought that scared people a lot. But this seems a little much. Maybe I should put a hat on. Yeah, I'm gonna go back in the store. You guys talk about this real quick.
Yeah.
All right, Nathaniel, what were you thinking?
I don't know that much about flummox, but it sounds like it's a rare component, not just to be found anywhere. And but I don't know anything about this city. You know more about the Forge Valve than I do. Maybe this place has something along those lines. My second time here.
Well, last time we really needed something, we found it here, so worth a shot. We can try tracking it down, or you said your grandpapa. I mean, the Greater Chemical can make all sorts of weird shit, right? Like, we could probably task them to do it, or
I would
something.
assume so. I mean, I'm not completely sure, but I would assume so.
So, what do we think?
I mean, it feels like we need to find out what it is properly.
Is there
And
a
how we get
library
it.
or something?
Why,
There
yes.
are many institutes here, colleges, museums, all sorts of educated people. This is like the shield of civilization. You should be able to find something related to the arcanery, if for no other reason than you have a wizard amongst you.
So, keyboard.
Yeah, we'll
Where
go.
do we go to get stuff?
I've never been here, so I don't know.
Tibor, where would you start?
A library.
Just any old library?
Is there? Would I even know about this place? Because I don't think I've ever been here. Unless as part of my.
I mean, it's a
Growing
city. It should have things that a city has, right? Aren't you from Tulst?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what Tulst has. It's like a fully modern city. So is this place.
Okay. So yeah, they probably keep a record of how things are made and that sort of thing in like a library, maybe a magical based library. Like a,
Are there any guards on the streets here that we could potentially ask for directions of some kind?
There is a police force, a civilian police force. This place is not patrolled by the military like it would in, normal D&D worlds. Or, like a militia or like a sheriff or something like that. But there are just sort of like patrol cars going about their, business. Do you want to wave one down?
I just turned to the group. Should we wave one down? Maybe
Might as
talk to
well.
an innkeeper? I'm not sure. Someone who knows the city?
let's talk to the
Unclear to me.
police. We've got nothing to hide, I don't think.
Most of my knowledge of this city is shopping based, so let's try asking around.
Sure. I pull over. I wave one of them down.
Yeah. You wave one of them down. And what do you say to them?
I'm new in town, and I was looking for my friend. They said they lived in next to a library, but it's not. It was unclear. I didn't write it down. Do you
You
know?
have to be a little bit more specific than that. There's like 20 libraries, dude.
They're very magical, so they cast the spells and whatnot. I'm not
Oh.
sure. I'm dumb, so I don't do that. I don't wave the wiggly fingers.
Well, at least you're honest with yourself, and he, jabs you in the shoulder. John's looking for a thing. It's in someone's bonds. Tamara, what the fuck is this sorcerer school called? I can't find it.
Hogwarts one?
Yeah, the fake Hogwarts one.
Oh, shit.
It's like something really stupid.
Yep.
I'm trying to find Paradigm. Gloopity. He will direct you kind of to the eastern, the Hogwarts one. Thanks, Tamer. Just like, oh yeah, the fucking School of Sorcery. Gloopity in the Eastern Ward.
That's the one.
Yeah, go talk with them. They probably have like some fucking, syndicated library.
Alright, great. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Fucking Gloopity, what a stupid fucking name. He says as he just, goes to do his thing. His partner is just who are those schmucks? I just fucking talk to myself.
Perfect. I go to get everyone back together, and we take transportation over to Gloopity.
Yeah, you go on a very nice walk. It is beautiful as the evening comes. You will soon find yourselves before a college. It seems to be open campus and takes up quite a large section of this part of the city. It's canaled off, somewhat separated from the rest of the residential area as you walk through.
Or something like this?
Yeah, this probably has a lot of information. Can we just walk in, do you think? Or should we clear ourselves?
I mean, I don't see any guards. Is there like a way to walk across the moat or whatever?
Yeah, totally. There's a bridge, 100 feet away.
Walk in.
Yeah, you walk onto the property. Nobody challenges you. People are kind of taking strolls, being college students. You see some 14-year-olds smoking pot under a tree, which is kind of what the fuck? But you move past that.
Maybe you should tell them all.
They're probably fine.
Down and go tell them off.
What the fuck do you want, old man? One of them calls after you.
You kid, you holding?
Maybe you should confiscate it.
The fuck?
Campus security. I'm gonna need that.
No, you're not. You look like a fucking cultist, you goddamn weirdo. You smell like sweat and sand. Fuck off.
And?
One of them goes for a little wand, and he just waves in the air. Ebor, give me an Arcana check.
Yeah, I have Arcana over here. Come on.
Yeah, he's casting a sending spell. You immediately identify it.
He's got to actually take time to cast this, right?
It's one action.
Well, so much for trying to take the wand from him.
I mean, roll initiative against him, I guess.
You're gonna roll initiative against a 14-year-old who you just walked up
Casting
to?
a spell against me? Yeah.
No, he's
Some
not.
punk-ass little kid.
Can I want to walk up the
He's
chat?
waving it in
It's
the air.
really not worth it.
He's not pointing it at you. Hocus
You wanna
pocus!
Talk to someone.
I'm watching you, kid.
Hey, Principal Dan! There's some weirdo trying to confiscate my pot! Okay. He just whispers.
Yeah, I walked off.
Chad fucking...
I
Chad
listened to
leaves.
Leishtung. Did the kids freak out at Leishtung?
No.
So, that kid has a sending wand. That sounds like a cool item. We should probably confiscate that.
Ebor, he cast the spell. He's a third circle wizard.
Oh, I thought it was a wand of sending.
No.
Oh, so It sounds like awesome item.
Oh, it requires a component. He's using his wand.
Just wiggling the wand around.
He's just wiggling it.
Yeah.
He's clearly,
He's
you
a
know,
library.
super in control of his senses and, like, super practical. He's just fucking around, smoking pot, casting spells. He doesn't care. He doesn't have a single problem. Is that, like, jealousy-inducing, Ebor? You're, like, desperately trying to find some fucking lube for a weird sewer monster so you can get a briefcase to find your dad? This kid's just fucking schmucking it up with the same level spells you got. Just fucking casting, sending, talking to a principal, whining. Fuck this guy.
Yeah,
Right?
that's...
Oof.
Yeah, we'll head inside before we cause any more
Give your
trouble.
balls a tug. There you go. Letterkenny mean. You head inside where you will find a gentleman. A proper, posh gentleman wearing robes made of fine silver and black material, similar to what Ozark wears. Not Ozark, definitely, though. This guy is like late 30s, slick back silver hair. And he's just kind of there. He's like, oh, what the fuck? Hello? Who are you?
Hello. We've come to try and get some information about some magical things.
Oh! Another group to just fucking barge into our... Fine, what can I help you with? I'm Silver Fox.
Hi. We're looking about flummox. Or some
Flummox?
pronunciation of that.
He eyes you left and right. Rolls a natural 2 on his... Never heard of it! What is
We
it?
have, like, I think it's a magical component. I heard someone talking about it.
Oh, okay, I'm a sorcerer. I don't...
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you a wizard? I assume you're a
Yeah.
wizard. You look like a wizard.
Yeah, I'm a wizard.
Yeah. I can introduce you to someone.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
His name's Elijah Oak.
Elijah.
Yeah, he's in the general studies department, like 4 blocks away. You know how campuses are. They're huge.
At this
Yeah.
library, do you have any books on components?
I'm sorry?
Isn't this a library?
No, you're on our... What?
I thought we were at the. Oh, sorry. I thought we were at the library, and this was the.
No, you kind of just walked onto our, classroom campus. It's where we do our
Looking for
sorceress
your
studies.
library.
Yeah. You're not students here. I don't see your identification badges. Yeah, we're not like a walk in and do whatever the fuck you want kind of establishment, guys. I'm chill. Like, I get it. People walk in, they're like, oh, maybe I'm magical. Can I take a test? Like, I get it, guys. Like this one, and he points to Lei Stung. This guy's clearly magical. Look at that fucking menacing aura just... Ugh. Surrounding you like a miasma.
I can cast darkness, but that's about it.
Yeah,
Not too much magical about it.
I get it. Yeah, we're all magical in some way.
Hmm.
Anyway, yeah, let me show you to Elijah Oak. He's pretty cool. He knows all sorts of shit.
So you guys have Sheds and Lords shopping store or something?
What? No. We have like a weird campus booth. They sell like bracelets and day passes.
Oh my god, Barnes and Noble. Fuck,
You
I
got
just
it.
got it.
Oh. John is going to kill you in real life. He's never getting his nameplate back now. It's never coming back on. We never know what Lei Stung is.
I'm still here.
Do you follow this man who is escorting you off campus to some guy who might know what flummox is?
He seems on the up and up. I like him.
Yeah, he seems chill. I don't know
Yeah.
if we're meant to be here, so I'm gonna follow the chill guy because that's probably the best bet.
Nathaniel, Igor, Chad?
I don't know. I'm out of my element, so yeah, just follow along with the crew.
Yeah.
You
Syl
don't
is
know
like
what's
smoking weed with the 14-year-olds who were just like hanging out under a tree in the sunset. And once he sees you guys, he like rejoins you, a little bit buzzed. Mellowed out, one might say. And you guys will follow this man for like 4 fucking canals, over bridges, past like shitty college housing, and make it to the College of General Studies, I believe is what it's called. Not Gloopity, definitely. This is just a proper, regular building. And as he
How
like
much
just
space do you guys need?
what?
I said, how much space do you guys need to learn how to read and write? Like, seems a little much.
No, it's mostly like, I won't get into what property taxes are and like why we take up so much space, but let's just say that the overlord up there on that mountain, whew, she'd tax the hell out of us if we didn't take so much space. Yeah, it's super weird. Anyway, follow me. And he glides up the steps, which you guys chase after him, go through some hallways, pass by like just regular people who like jump and like startle as Lei Stung passes, and like, holy fuck, and they like get the fuck out of the way, and come up to an office that Igor immediately recognizes. Because you've been here before, Igor.
I have.
Yeah, remember that bust?
Oh.
As Silver Fox opens the door, it connects for Igor, who clearly did not pay attention. Igor, what do you do as you realize you have wronged this person you are going to ask for help?
I think Igor kind of like is trying to hide behind the rest of his party members, like at the very back. Kind of like putting his head down, shrinking a little bit.
Silver Fox enters, kicks open the door, well, throws the door open. A man is sitting there looking at an empty space on his desk where his child's papier-mâché bust had once been, and looks to the intruders. He is late 50s, somewhat balding, grayed hair. He'll give a perception check. Let's see if he sees Igor. Does not see Igor.
Stealth check? Okay, man.
Yeah, I mean, you can give me a stealth check at disadvantage, you heavy armor wearing fuck. Go for it. Maybe he does see you. He hears the clanking, tilts his head. He rolled a 13 on his perception.
Igor puts down his grill.
Your fucking helmet. You obscure your face. He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, let me change voices a little.
What is this?
Silver Fox, why do you bring more fucking intruders? What do you want? I'm tired of this. First the moon's gone crazy, then I get robbed. What? Who are you people? And Silver Fox. These people need knowledge. Help them. And he fucks off.
Thank you.
No problem. See you later.
Hi. We were looking about, or trying to find out about Flummox.
Flummox.
I believe like a component of magic.
Flummox lube, specifically.
He grips his head. Twists the bridge of his nostrils. You're looking for lube? Wait, what? Is this some weird wizard sex thing you guys are doing?
No, it's called Flummox, and apparently I think it's like a component, and it comes in different forms. One of which is like a pasty, liquidy, lube type substance.
Yeah, eyes you left and right. Looks over the group. I don't know what you know about it, but Flummox is like a very ancient whispered material. It can make something fly. supposedly.
Is Formlix in any way acidic? Do you know?
Partially, yes.
Uh-huh.
Do you happen to know how to get a hold of it, or do you have any, or know anyone that has any?
No, it's... The manufacturing was lost to time, but I know of it. It was an important ingredient for a spellcaster long, long ago, who supposedly made fortresses or temples float in the sky. There's a bunch of I'm a general history man, like, it's a mild interest thing. I'm not even a spellcaster.
Okay.
So it would be hard to believe that anyone even knows how to make this stuff today.
Would Maelstrom have some then? Because isn't that a floating city?
Potentially. The Maelstrom's not a floating city, it's a sinking city.
I mean,
Their
maybe that's
airships
not
may
too different
utilize it, but if they know how to produce it, it's definitely a state secret. There's no way that... I mean, it'd be like... it'd be more valuable than knowing someone who can make a healing potion. If this is real. You know, some scholars believe this fluxum is a made-up material that's just like, you know, the fly spell with permanency.
So you don't know how or what it's made of?
No.
Okay.
It's an ancient ingredient, supposedly.
Is it possible that there's more information like in your library here or something like that? Like, is it recorded? If it's an ancient thing.
There
maybe
might
it's-
be in the ancient magic section, but... I mean, you are asking about such a a very suspiciously niche subject matter of a spell component that, or maybe a natural ingredient of our world. We have no recorded in modern history instances of this thing existing. I'm honestly, well, I assume you're a wizard. You look like one, but
Yeah.
if this is some mild fascination, I recommend you stop pursuing it, if only to save yourself the trouble.
Okay. Fair enough.
Do you mind telling me where you heard of this? It's not every day that a pack of vagabonds strolls into my office. Well, actually, that happens more times than I care to admit, but... I mean, it is niche.
Yeah, no, we heard about it and we were offered quite a nice reward if we could get hold of some, so we
Oh,
were interested
that's-
in trying to get some.
The fuck?
But yeah, like you said, it seems a bit too extreme for what we're looking for, so thank you for your time.
Sorry I couldn't be more help.
No, it's greatly appreciated. We now know more than we did, and we can probably put it to rest that this is not necessary.
I think. Oh, okay, hold on 1 second before we leave. Can we huddle real quick?
Yep.
He just, like, gestures to you all who are now, like, huddling together.
Giving up. We're just pretending because he started asking questions and sounded suspicious.
I think we seem way more suspicious than he does.
Guys,
I think-
I tried stealing weed off of some of these kids. We probably should get the fuck out of here.
Guys, I know this guy.
What do you mean you
I
know
s-
this guy?
I stole. Remember that paper mache thing that like broke in that one fight a while ago?
Yeah?
Yeah, that's his.
What?
Yeah.
Why? Never mind. Shut up. He's
It was
in
a
the
long
room.
time ago. It
Shut
was
up.
before
Ethan.
No,
Shut up.
shh.
Captain, shut up.
Alright.
He longingly looks at a corner of his desk that is missing a paperweight.
Guys, I feel really bad.
I think we thank him for his time and leave.
I think
out.
he's super trustworthy. He gives me good vibes. We should probably just tell him where we heard it from.
Should I try to give the rest of the paper mache? It's broken, but I mean, I have the pieces still. Maybe you can put it back together, guys.
Dude, do you really want to do that?
Wait, he's a
feel
wizard,
so bad.
right? Is he not?
No, he's not a wizard.
He knows wizards. Someone can mend it, right?
Right.
We do that and be like, hey, like, listen.
We'll get on his good side.
Yeah, and then we just
come
ask
back
it.
to
We
a
just
crowd.
tell him where we got it from. Where
Or
we
he
damaged it from.
casts fireball because you pissed him off.
He's not
He's
a
a-
wizard.
He's a.
Doesn't mean he
he's
can't
working-
cast fireball, right?
But he's
I
like a
don't know.
school official.
I
He's gonna
punch
cast
things.
fireball
Are we
himself?
punching this guy?
If
What are
you
we-
No.
Kent, if you're done, Kent, I'm not that busy of a man, but this is getting like comical, and it's almost my
Equal
dinner
sigh.
time.
Turn
How
around.
much of that could you hear?
It sounded just like arguments from here. Like you're just yelling at each
Yeah.
other, and then he points to Nathaniel. That guy was suspiciously quiet though in the huddle. His mouth didn't move. He just fucking blank-eyed, like I can't believe this is happening. Which I
There are
relate to.
great-
Can you leave?
There are a great many things happening here, but I appreciate your time. And
Oh, you're polite. That's new.
we will leave now.
Sir, there's something you must know.
Don't
Grabs
blame me.
Igor and we get the fuck out.
Igor pulls up his like thing as he's being like dragged out.
He looks at you for a moment, does a vague memory check. You stole from him like 8 months ago.
Yeah.
Like, the hell is that? And then you're gone. As he just like, what? You all leave.
He whispers under
Probably.
his breath, I'm sorry.
Just drop the paperweight as we exit the
Yeah,
door.
drop it like out of my hands as I'm being dragged out.
The scene ends as after about like a minute of you guys departing and exiting the building, he like gets into the hallway and picks it up, looks up teary-eyed. The only proof of my child. And he like
Oh,
slowly
God.
hugs it to his chest. And you leave, not hearing a single word of that. You're out in the middle of the street! A dead end or a new beginning? Is this what you wanted to find out, Ibor? Is this a clue, or is this
I feel
pointless?
like it's a clue. I mean, it's given us more information than we had, and I think going with that dodgy gnome into the desert probably would have been a bad idea based off what we found out. So I'm glad for taking it sensible for once in my life and not doing the stupid thing.
Well,
We pick Sil back up, or did we leave him smoking weed?
he's just shooting the shit with Silver Fox, who's just like, you know, talking next to a statue. Like, he was on the way out, still was like, fuck this shit. And like,
You really
talk
are
with
a
the
silver
sorcerer.
fox. Wink. Please.
True, yeah, he's probably trying to hit on the guy. I'll roll hotness for him. Wait, he's a sorcerer. He probably is casted in like crazy
Super
amounts of
hot.
illusion. Okay, natural 12. Not too bad. You know, he's an older guy. He's got that like air of authority. Magical man. Yeah.
That kind of stuff, yeah.
Still similar attractiveness as well. You know, also a magical charisma caster.
I feel really bad for Principal Dennis Hopper.
Okay.
I'm not playing this game. I'm not figuring out what that pun is. Go on, quick, before we think about it too much.
John just described him, and he sounds like he would look like Dennis Hopper, the actor.
I thought this was another Barnes and Noble situation, and that was gonna break me.
No.
All right.
Well,
So,
Sure.
so with our knowledge now that this is an extremely rare item, if to exist at all, where do we go from here?
Well, we know it makes things fly, and we know that probably only really old people would know about it. I still think we should go see the Lich that's up in the mountains. And we could have some clues on it. We could also ask Ozark. He's
Yeah.
pretty worldly.
Chad says we know an asshole with a big ass library. We can start there at the least, and we
true.
can get more money so we can go shopping more, guys. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe
Also, we
could-
just need to be back there by May 30th.
Back in Neville Tours for the combat thing.
Yes.
I don't know. That wasn't a contract, was it? I don't think we have a death wish on one of our heads if we have
Not
to
a
avoid
contract,
it.
it is a qualifier to a tournament, it sounds like.
Yeah.
If we're out that way, yeah. That sounds like fun. Plus, we have to figure out the flux of nonsense before we even think about heading back that way.
So we could go to the Lich first, because it's close, and then if that doesn't give us what we want, we go back to Toast to talk to Ozark and Tyrant. Maybe they have more information or have information available to them. Maybe they'd also know people, because I'm guessing wizards talk to other wizards, so probably the best place. Other than this place where we probably shouldn't be asking too much because we don't want to draw too much attention. I don't want to go and talk to a bunch of wizards that we don't trust. Because I feel like this is stuff we shouldn't know about because it feels like ancient knowledge.
It's almost starting to feel like we shouldn't trust any wizard ever. No offense to you, Ebu.
Yeah, I think of
I
myself
trust you.
as a swordsman more than anything, and I pull out my sword and do some fancy sword swinging because I'm also a sword wizard. So
It's so empty. What you hear in his voice is like, I'm a sword wizard, guys. I swear I'll use it someday. I'm
I
just...
appreciate you and your company. Let's get going, guys.
He's clearly coping. All of you hear it in his voice.
So we get a cab to, like, a lich guy, or do we...
Are we going back to Tulst, or are we going,
Who remembers Aurelia and Rembrandt?
I was not here for that.
I mean, I watched out of character.
Alright, well, you
I
know.
don't think I met.
It was reported that on the way to visit a Lich of Medicine, that 2 party members were ambushed by bird assassins and then immediately fucking blew up and died. So, you know, maybe it was a fluke. It could have been a fluke. Just birds in the area,
It's
right?
probably nothing.
Handle birds.
probably
Oh,
fine.
Nathan, you weren't there for it, but we can handle birds. We've handled a lot of birds.
Birds are.
That's really not a big deal
Alright.
for us.
So
Sure.
many goddamn birds.
It was so many birds.
True.
I mean, if to my
many
understanding,
more
a
could there
lich
be?
is someone who could be very old, or if not immortal. So probably this is the one we want to talk to. But we could probably do it safer in terms of talking to them if we were to use a spell of sending or whatnot.
Oh, actually, just had a thought. If we go back to Toast, talk to Tyrant and Ozark first, we've gone up to the top of the map. If that doesn't work, we then come back on the way to Nevelta's Arsenal to talk to the Lich. So it's not actually messing with the how long it's going to take us if we do it in the different order, but it's the safer option first. If there is a threat of assassin bird things, if we go to the Lich, and the Lich might not even be a nice person, we don't know who they are, and they're also an undead creature. Stigma, but you know, maybe we do the safe option because it could be the way that raid team works. We just do the easy option and it works out in our favor, even though it really shouldn't.
Possibly. Anything's possible.
Yeah, you know, this weird thing that's been going on. Kind of asked Ozark about it too. I'm fine with that.
There's also just those pawn shops, and they just have items that we need sometimes. So maybe we go one of them. Dad, you like shopping? What was the
Bribing Chad with more shopping.
We've done quite a bit of shopping here in the Forge. This Fluxum seems to be something that can't be purchased. We need to talk to somebody. I know where Ozark is. I don't know where this Lich is.
Yeah.
I mean, we bring
Well-
back our ship and look for the lich from the sky. Like, we don't have to travel by foot to get to the lich if there is a lich. We would just need
Yeah.
a little bit more information on what they're doing and where they are.
I think going back to Toast first and checking those resources, getting the ship, and then going for Lich if that doesn't prevail sounds like the safer option of the two.
Yep, I'm fine with that. I think we're in agreement then.
Then you are in agreement. It is late at night. John will roll a dice to see if any ships are heading to Alcazan tonight, but probably not. Very low chance. Yeah. You'll have to wait until tomorrow. But tomorrow, and then what? 2 days to get to Alcazan. And then from there, it would be, quarter of a day. So you'll get there on the 19th. For people paying attention. So, raid team. Raid returns to Toast. And, you're in civilized airspace, so no airship encounters. Nothing on the line can hit you. So
What
no...
was the cost?
5 gold per
travel back?
person.
Okay,
You
I'll
guys-
mark it off on my sheet.
Yeah. No big deal. You guys just pay for casual fare. We won't sweat the details. Just subtract, 30 gold from somebody's sheet.
Yep, done on my sheet. Thank you.
Okay, cool. And boom, bada bing, bada boom, you're back in Tulst.
Well, guys, to the snack room.
Ozark's library, wherever we could find him first.
Or that one. I forgot about that.
Let
Find
us
Ozark.
discuss what has occurred in your absence. Because you've been gone for over a few weeks now, like 2 weeks or something. The room is a buzz with activity. The entire court is full on, not high alert mode, but the clear amount of busyness that is happening is very noticeable. Not only do you see... Uh-oh, my camera's frozen again. What the fuck? Not only do you see just, regular reservists of the tyrant's court, you also see foreign dignitaries. People from the Forge of Alvin. People from fucking Maelstrom and Thorazor and Alcazan even. Everyone who is somewhat connected to the Confederation is here, which is weird. It is frozen again, I know, Timur. I was trying to shift music. And the tyrant is not in the courtroom. He is nowhere to be found. Civilians of the city are turned away at the gates of the, great big melting lava moat. It seems to be military only people, as well as government business, foreign policy only kind of crew is running about. Any questions? Do you care? Probably not. You guys have a raid team. You're doing your own shit. If you don't care, I won't talk
Is there
about it.
more Tyrant on Ice
Yeah.
happening?
What?
Uh,
Can we
no.
listen to what people are mumbling about, or?
Something to do with Destry. The situation's developed. Moolah is also, a hot topic issue. The, northeast...
Does Arabelle live there?
Who?
Does Arabelle live in Destry? Is that the
not-
person who
not-
who interrupted the party that Tai Tai was holding?
No, Destry is in the middle of a civil war, which Tulst is intervening in as peacekeepers.
Got it.
Bunch of child soldiers, and Moolah was the one with all the mushrooms.
Yeah.
This conversation has nothing to do with us. Fuck the mushrooms, and those
Yeah,
kids
you
will be
guys
saved
don't
one
care.
day.
Got it. Thank you. I'm now up to speed.
Yeah. So, Tyrant cannot be bothered with things that are not dealing with the North right now. But, you have access to an Ozark simulacrum. Definitely. They're still out and about in force, patrolling hallways, busting kids, like the hunters and other people. Just being a teacher, being an ass.
So if we go looking for a Nozark simulacrum?
Yeah, boom, presto, you found one. You probably found one of the younger models.
Hello. We're looking for
Hey.
information on the...
What's up, bruh?
We're looking for flummox.
Flummox. Why are
Or
you looking for
information about
flummox?
it.
Are you doing some weird sex shit?
No, we're trying to get a hold of a briefcase and we need to get flummox to...
The fuck?
You're the
Trade
third
for it.
person that's asked us about weird sex shit. What is this shit and why? What is this, Ozark?
What?
Fluxum, right? Fluxum lube.
Yeah.
What is this stuff?
Well, I'm just, using conference clue, or, inference clues. You say lube, I may...
I mean, it could be for an engine too, for all we fucking know.
Wizards don't fuck with engines.
I don't know what a fluxum is. That's why we're coming to you. What do we know? And why does it always have to do with sex? God.
Hey, you're the one coming on to me with this lubricant bullshit, dude.
All right, here's the deal, Ozark.
Bran.
Here's the deal.
Bran is missing. I have to.
We found Ozark. We found the briefcase,
Yeah.
and there,
Okay.
there is a trade for the briefcase.
Ooh.
Which the creature wants a flask of acid resistance, oil of acid resistance.
Makes
They also
sense.
said Fluxum lubricant. Now, if you know what Fluxum looks like or Fluxum lubricant is, we could booby trap something to trade, and then we can take the briefcase for ourselves.
Wait, does
or
this have to
we
do
can
with the
get
fucking
actual
sewer
item.
gigolo bullshit?
Correct.
Okay. He thinks for a moment as he tries to, like, go through the mental gymnastics of, like, why the fuck would this thing want anything to do with a material that can make something fly if it's trapped in the sewers?
Yeah.
Trying to
I
make
agree.
the city fly?
So we would let
Just
it
trying to get
know.
untrapped.
We definitely let Ozark Simulacrum know what the other thing it wanted was, right?
Yeah, the oil of
okay,
acid
so that-
resistance.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
makes sense.
Oh.
Fluxum's somewhat acidic. I mean, it's not, like, super dangerous. It would give you a rash. But, like... Is this guy planning to fucking cover himself and fucking Fluxum and just fly out? Or what the hell?
I would imagine so.
Probably, yeah. That seems like the type of thing he'd do.
The fuck?
Yeah.
What would it be then? The sky gigolo? What is a sewer
Yeah.
gigolo without a sewer?
Well, actually, it would be Lei Strong, right?
What?
What?
I'm right here.
Oh, yeah.
The hell are you talking about?
Ozark, can you take a look at Leishtung? There was some weird thing where he may or may not have been himself for a while, and he's been freaking people out a lot recently.
Yeah, Sujigalo, like, traded
I
names or
also-
something.
Oh!
Rat.
Oh shit!
he-
Wait, what?
Yeah,
You
he
traded
threw a
your
rat.
name?
I forgot about that.
Oh, holy shit, guys. You're dealing with a fae.
Okay.
The sewer gigolo is a fucking fae creature.
That's not a surprise.
Wait, like,
Well,
Faye
now
isn't
you...
like the fairy that fucking Alp
Yeah.
is in
Something like that. You're probably dealing with some sort of, like, greater abstraction. It's probably not even a real creature. Well, not a living creature, I should say, like you mortal humanoids are.
Dad says that settles it. Time to kill this fuck.
Well,
Well,
it
that's
can't
why I
be
say
killed.
when-
That's the problem. You have to, like, seal it away. You have
Yeah,
to
that's why I
trick
say
it.
when we give it Fluxum lubricant or what it wants, we trade a briefcase for a briefcase that's booby trapped or some nature of that.
I like
Alright.
this plan. Let's fuck this thing up.
Or it would come in with the items, and it senses we have the items, steals it from us, and gets away with the briefcase.
Yeah, it's
flying in our
probably
face.
tricked you all in some sense. It sounds like Lei Stung got fucking body snatched by it.
For a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, you're out of range now of its, like, enchantments, but, like, once Lei Stung goes back, it'll probably reactivate. When you give somebody your, like, name, or when you give a fae your name, usually that involves, like, I can now cast any spell I fucking want on you. It's super, like, one-sided and bullshit, and there's a reason why we hate fae. I need
So
to-
that's fine.
presumably
I think I
you'll
told
read the
them-
memories of this plan. If I
Yeah,
step
you'll
in
probably betray your party immediately. Or, like, creep them out to the point where they can't trust you and, like, self-sabotage your party that way.
That second thing. The second one.
He shrugs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when we bring him the items, we can bring it in an lead-lined box or pouch.
No, you need cold iron. You don't want lead. Lead doesn't work on those. Do you know how to make cold
Well,
iron?
Whatever keeps him from sensing what's in the box.
Oh. Okay, then you might want silver. Lead is heavy and silver's the... Oh.
Sure.
No, it's fine. I get it. You're a rogue. He looks to... He
Yep.
points to Ebor. He knows. He knows what I'm talking about.
Yes.
But that's my plan. If other people have better ideas, while we were traveling back on the ship, I was devising this to, if we can't get the item because it is so rare or so inconceivable or so powerful that we wouldn't want it in the hands of this creature, we would want to trade it a booby trap to seal it away, kill it, whatever it may be, right?
But is this creature really all that bad? I mean, it hasn't done anything to us.
It's a fae. It wants to rip your skin off and turn you into a meat puppet, dude.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I was just a meat puppet, I think, hearing this now.
The
Yeah.
fairy was sealed away in a giant crystal thing. Amethyst, topaz, I always forget which one was the right one.
It was
Good.
topaz.
Topaz.
He shrugs.
Sealed away in this giant topaz thing. I was like, are we gonna need a giant fucking gem to put away this thing? Also, are we gonna need a giant fucking wizard to put this thing away into a giant fucking gem?
The last time I interacted with an actual fae creature, I had to speak as a character would do in a play, but it was like a weird meta analysis of that play. So I was pretending to be like a humble, jokester who was saying, "This humble jokester is here to provide you entertainment, sir or madam. Like, what is your name? So I may entertain you." And I was just like fucking with it because there's no way for magic to truly hurt it. It is a creature of pure magic itself. And, I'm a wizard, but I wouldn't fuck with the Fae at all. Like, I'd probably get fucking sucked into some weird fucking vortex or sent to an alternate reality of my own, like, mental state. I'm not gonna deal with that shit.
Guys, this plan sounds worse and worse as we go on. You just want to go talk to Grandpapa? What are our options here?
I mean, you could,
Fight
like, hit it with, like, a stick made out of, like, cold iron, which is, like, iron that has been shaped without heat. Like, they don't like iron. So, throw horseshoes at them, and they'll be like, maybe that will get you, like, a few seconds of, like, distraction to snatch the briefcase.
We can make an iron net. Right?
I like the idea of doing that.
We can set up the trap. Like,
How will you
just-
throw a net on it when it's in a sewer? And mostly an eye stalk came out to look at us and was talking from the sewer.
Well, the
It's-
briefcase is above ground, and so is its arm, and that's really all we
Right.
need to focus on.
If we throw iron on that arm, it'll probably retract the arm, then we can grab the briefcase and run.
Chad reminds the group, reaching into his pockets, that we are fully fucking loaded with guns. And he goes, guys, can we just get iron bullets?
Oh shit!
Can
That's
we?
right. We have guns.
No, you can't touch it with fire. At all. Like, it has to be completely non-tampered by civilization. It's super fucking weird. I don't make the rules. I'm sorry. But it's...
I mean, we can just
Fine.
throw iron at the hand and then grab the briefcase. Right?
Yeah. Or you could
I mean,
distract
it has
it.
spells on it.
You could give it something to, like, distract itself with. Like, all you need is the briefcase, right? And then to, like,
right.
stay away from its retaliation.
I mean,
I-
I don't know how far its reach is. We were quite a bit of ways until Lichtung vomited up a rat.
Jesus
Um,
Christ. What?
So
Not
not
great.
great. A live rat at that. And
Oh, man, it's
so
poetic, too.
I don't believe distracting it or making it angry is a reasonable path.
Especially if it means that I'm gonna also be a target for attack at any point in this encounter.
Well, just don't go, right?
Yeah, that's the easy
Yeah.
way out.
Correct. We would leave you at somewhere. Like, we would go back. We would have one of the items, the oil of acid resistance.
Should
and
I-
claim that the fluxum lubricant is in a box of some kind, or that we actually brought it to him?
Not that
Stone,
I'm sorry, if I can just... If you're compromised, should you all just, like, not deal with this anymore? Should I delegate another team to deal with this?
That seems like, honestly, it seems like that's the logical thing to do. Like, just have another team go, throw some iron at the hand, pick up the briefcase, and run.
Or
Like, right?
I mean, you can pass this off. You've done most of the groundwork. If this is a simple snatch and grab, like, I can... Fuck, I may be able to get a reservist squad out there to just fucking do the deed.
Right. Like, there's no point in us risking, like, when we have one of our team members compromised in this great way.
I mean, couldn't we just get Leishtung's name changed?
That's not how it works.
I mean, worth
It's-
a shot. Seemed a cheap.
Yeah,
going shot your way
imagine
out of this
if
situation.
Chad, imagine for a moment if I went into your brain, made you say that I can cast whatever magic I want on you, and that's it, forever. Like, I could just dictate your entire life from then on out. Like, that's more or less what it sounds like Leishtung has agreed to.
Right. Like, I don't think there's any reason for us to go back when we can have some reservist squad easily just snatch and grab this. Right?
I mean, if we're delegating this, like, who has the potion of acid? Hey, Drunky.
So, bring the shiny thing.
Still has the shiny thing.
This is half of what the creature was looking for. The creature said, listen to the sewer grates and it will lead you to it. I offered up my name as Edward and it said it was not my name. And then everyone else was offering up their real names, which probably shouldn't do in the future.
No, it was just me, you, and Chad, but Chad doesn't remember his birth name, so it didn't really work on him.
Pseudonym.
For some reason, he didn't catch to Nathaniel.
He knew that I was lying to him, but I was not willingly offering up my name to him.
So you're not Edward
Yes.
and you're not Nathaniel.
Oh, I am Nathaniel.
But you told him you were Nathaniel and he didn't seem interested.
But I told him I was Edward.
We
Maybe
did
you
like
weren't his type.
Leishtung's name.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
said my name was pretty.
No, you know. I'm not here to call anybody's name boring, but he looks at
I'm all for
Nathaniel.
delegating.
Fucking
Yeah. I
Nathan
mean,
over
it seems
here.
there's no reason not to delegate this, right?
I've had my fill with greater
Make
abstraction.
sure you get a bunch of people named like Chris or like Bob on the case.
Just really boring people.
Yeah.
I know it's like fucking weak need piece of shit, like orc guy who's like all work no play. Maybe that
That
guy.
was me.
But they
perfect
would
man for
blend
the
in a crowd that you would never recognize them. I pass over my notes on the plan I devised and say this is the plan I devised on the way back. You can use it if you like, and this is the potion, the oil of acid resistance, if this is truly being delegated to another crew.
All they have to do is call out to the sewer gigolo, and they will inevitably meet it.
Hey,
Yes.
Nods.
Call him to agree. Good luck. Have fun.
Also, make sure they do not talk to anyone else. No one in trash cans, specifically in trash cans.
Yeah.
The fuck happened
just-
in a trash can? What the hell?
Some-
And with that, with that segue, it's 9 o'clock. We will think about abandoning this or taking another crack at it over the week. When we see you guys next Monday, hopefully with Brandon here to actually weigh in, because he's gonna be super fucking mad once he realizes he gave away like 1,000
So
gold
much-
to
so
another
much
team.
So much loot.
Indeed.
He can
No,
get the money back straight off the airship too.
True, but you know,
There's
maybe it's a
infinite
point of
money.
pride. You know, who knows? All right, guys, that's it for us tonight. Any final words? Any shout-outs you want to do? Devin, if we don't see you again, is there anything you want me to know specifically? You're in love with me, that you know, want me in your lot? No, I'm kidding.
I'll find out about that in a week now.
What?
You said you'd find out in a week.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay or not.
The
Oh my
Germany
god.
life.
Alright, we're
Is
out.
what you're
We're
talking
getting fucking memed.
Where's the memes? Oh no, cash
We're-
money, drop it.
We're out.
Drop it.
We're out. Fuck it. Jesus Christ. Hard out.